Okay, we're gonna learn my boring system to build a 7-figure passive income without a product list or following. Here's an interesting point. The word boring there, we added the word boring. You guys might have noticed this like 1 week ago. I'm hearing a few people say no sound. How's sound doing for everybody here? This is classic for me, by the way. Okay, I'm hearing people say fine. Okay, for those that don't hear sound, that's probably on you. Got a million goods. Woo! People can attest that I do not do well with tech. Anyway, we changed the word to boring. We went from simple to boring. We were getting about a 55% opt-in rate on all the people that were signing up. And a lot of you guys might remember the word simple. And so we changed the word from simple to boring. We made the system boring instead of simple. And our opt-in rate went up 15%. So for all the marketers out there, super powerful what a single word can do. Crazy that the word was boring. Apparently people love the idea of boring, but it is a boring system. It is a system. It's not like a make money in 30 days guarantee, make money in 6 months guarantee. It's a long-term plan for you guys to be able to hopefully make passive income. I know it's cliche. I know every word in that last slide is cliche. Okay, but this is what's happened. The reason it's cliche is because there's a ton of people selling a stream that don't have it and have never done it, and they make money off that. But there is real opportunity out there, and I do want to talk for a minute about that. When I sent out, so a lot of you guys came from my email list. I sent out an email and I was like, hey guys, I made, this is for the first time I've made 7 figures with affiliate marketing. This is like the biggest event in my life, which it was. Like my mind still kind of can't wrap around that. And I said I've been able to win some cars and things like that. For those of you that have no sound, well, you can't hear me. So restart the app, as I'm saying. That's a Zoom thing. That's nothing on my end. Anyway, oh, now I forgot where I am. Oh, so I get these emails back and I get like 50 emails, right? And you guys are like, so many of you guys are like, Spencer, that's awesome. I'm so proud of you. Like a bunch of you guys were like, I remember you like 18 months ago when you first started all this. You were so young and like little and, like little cute Spencer just starting. And I got all those emails and it's really awesome. But I always get like 3 or 4 emails from people and they're like, oh, you're a spammer. Oh, you're such a liar. Stop cheating people out of stuff, oh, blah, 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 just stuff like that. And I'll always get 3 or 4 of them. And I think we can all relate to that. And you kind of just rub them off but there's a mindset with these people that kills them and stops them from succeeding. Like the people that post that, they look at everything with a doubtful mind. They look at everything with the wrong mindset. And because of that, they'll never succeed. Okay. They will never succeed because every opportunity that comes their way is viewed as a scam. It's a scam. It's somebody trying to make money off me. It's someone trying to cheat me. And because of that, they never actually succeed. There are opportunities out there, guys. The stuff I show you can work. Maybe it doesn't work for everybody. There might be certain parts that you can't do based on your current situation, but these are real opportunities and the stuff I teach you really does work. And if you look at it with the mindset of, oh, this is possible, not just for Spencer, but this is possible for me, I promise good things will happen. Hey, we just passed 500. Okay. Let's continue here. If you stay to the end real quick, we are going to give away, we're going to be giving away a sales funnel. We're giving away all the products that I promote. So a list of 40 products that I promote for those of you that are just starting and are looking for like, I don't even know what to, how to get started. We'll be giving away a huge list and a free car, says James. Nope, no free car at the end of this. But the goal is to teach you how to win a free car, okay? And a lot of you guys know, how many of you guys, let's do a quick poll. I want to know how many of you guys know what ClickFunnels is, because I'm going to be talking about ClickFunnels a lot. Little poll should just show up on your screens there. Just click it. I'm talking, this whole thing, I'm going to be talking about ClickFunnels and a few more companies that I promote and how I was able to win 2 cars. So if you have no idea what ClickFunnels is, that's probably important. We're going to crash Zoom again. Promote and use it. About 60% promote and use it. 20% never heard of it, or heard of it, never used it. 15% use it, don't promote it. Yay. Never heard of it, never used it. About 20% heard of it, never used it. Okay, you guys can look at the results here. Pretty good results. Okay, so we know about ClickFunnels. ClickFunnels is a software company that gives people that promote it free cars if they do it well. That's about it. This guy, Scott, heard of it 1 hour ago, but not used it. Awesome. Heard of it, considering it. Anyway, really cool software. Let's close out of that here. And so what I've been able to do with ClickFunnels and other programs that are starting to come out that match ClickFunnels is win these dream cars that they give out. Okay. So they pay you to promote them. And they also give you cars as you promote them. If you get enough people that sign up for ClickFunnels. And so you can see there, that's my 4Runner. That's the car that I chose to win. When I say I took smack, I really did take a lot of smack from my family and friends when I chose a 4Runner. In the beginning, they were all like, you won a car. That's so awesome. And then, they found out that I could have like had a Lamborghini or Ferrari or Tesla or whatever those are, and then suddenly everyone was like, what, you idiot. But it's I love it. I mean, Tesla can't take you where that 4Runner can take you. Right. Anyway, I'm just some guy 18 months ago. I was just where you guys all are, just getting into this and like really wanting it, but not sure, not having a big picture. Okay. And in the last 18 months now, I've been able to win 3. So this says about to be 3, but in the meantime, I won 3. So 3 cars. And then as of like a month ago, 7 figures as an affiliate marketer in the last year. Ooh, yes, Jeep Wrangler. I run a Facebook group called Automation Nation. Everything I do and talk about, everything I love is involved with passive income. Okay. I just love it. And so the Facebook group is all about like passive income systems that we can set up to automate our businesses and good chunks of our lives and things. And I love that. And I just love life. So that's why I wanted out of my 9 to 5. There's just too many fun things in life to work your whole life like all day long, right? And now let's get into the training. There's going to be some talk. We're going to talk a little bit about how I got into this. Okay. There's going to be a ton that we learned from I think my journey. Cause I made more mistakes than you could possibly imagine. I lost tons of money. I spammed the internet like many of us have done. And I made a ton of mistakes. And because of that, I learned a ton, and I hope we can see what I did and learn similar stuff. Daryl just asked if I'm still doing videos in my crawl space. Yes, we will show where I'm actually working. In fact, let's show right now. Okay, this is me. I'm telling you guys all this stuff about winning cars and stuff. I did it all from this dinky little room. Okay, it's like there's my ceiling, there's my like concrete walls, dirt floors. Let's see if I can get this situated again. Anyway, that's where it was all done from. Like I got a screen behind me, and then I'm in this dinky basement. Okay, so maybe a lot of people don't know that, but I hope that gives you an idea of what you can do with very little. Okay, we're looking at $100 worth of equipment right here, and then I'm surrounded by like just junk. So anybody can do this. Okay, it does not require a ton of money. So let's talk about where I got going into this. Okay, how I found out about affiliate marketing. This is me in Hawaii, and you guys are all seeing this picture, and you're all like, "Whoa, it's awesome! Spencer lived in Hawaii. He's a surfer." No, I suck at surfing. In this picture, I actually had a broken herniated disc in my back. You can see I can like barely stand up. And this picture represents probably one of the hardest times of my entire life. Okay. Me and my wife, we got married, and she got an internship in Hawaii, which sounds awesome. Except Hawaii is really expensive. And so we end up moving. Her family lives there, and we're like, well, let's go and move to Hawaii. And we'll do this internship there because that's, she got this internship with the Head Start program. They're like preschoolers, and she really loves it. And I'm like, let's do it. Hawaii sounds awesome. And the plan is we'll move in with her parents while we, get things figured out. I'll get a job, we'll move out, and life will be great. And as all plans do, that plan did not work out. I don't know do we have anyone from Hawaii here? I could not, for the life of me, get a job in Hawaii. Like, it sounds crazy, but I couldn't get a job at the grocery store. I couldn't get a job at the gas station. I couldn't get a job as a hotel janitor. I couldn't get a job anywhere in this small town that we were in Hawaii. And it blew my mind. Like, that had never even I've never even thought of well, maybe you won't be able to get a job, like I'm from Utah, where the job market's nuts. And so I looked for like 3 weeks, and I start to get like this depressing, like maybe you guys have felt this. My in-laws are great, but imagine like I wake up at 6 a.m. or I wake up at like 7 a.m. and all my in-laws, like my father-in-law goes to work, my mother-in-law goes to work, my wife goes to her job, all the kids go to school, and then there's like Spencer just chilling at home. And even though like no one's saying it, there's that feeling of like, dude, all these guys are like working to make money for you, and you're just bumming. Like, you're a bum, you're a schmuck. And I hated it. But in my mind, they were like judging me, like, oh, he's what a freaking mooch. Like, he's not really looking for a job that hard. There's no way he couldn't get a job, Oh, I'm having a lot of comments. this is the perfect webinar. Yeah, I'm following a template of a perfect webinar. You've got me. You win. Anyway, so this all happens, and that's what brought me into this world. Okay, I'm like, holy cow, jobs may be hard to find in your life, and I need to get onto the internet and figure it out. And so what you're looking at here is Mechanical Turks. Who here has heard of Mechanical Turks? Give me a comment if you know what Mechanical Turks is. We've got some people that have hired Mechanical Turks. I don't know how many people here have actually done Mechanical Turks. Oh, someone used it today. I don't know what side you're on, but anyway, I was on the worker side. Mechanical Turks is where people will go out and they'll hire people to do like really, really repetitive tasks. Like, hey, I've got, I need someone to like highlight this word 5,000 times in this article or something like that, like something really small and menial like that. And I'll pay you 3 cents for every time you highlight the word. Okay. And it's like that, something like that. And I'm like, and that's where I end up. That's like the site that I end up, like my first money-making scheme. And I'm like, wow, I'm making 3 cents for every transcription or whatever I'm doing, 1 cent for every word I type out or something like that. And the math comes out. I did the math and it was like $7 an hour. So I made $7 an hour, which is, I think, half of minimum wage in Hawaii or something like that. Like very, very little for living in Hawaii where milk costs like $7. And the craziest part about the whole thing is I was excited. Like I loved it. I bragged to my wife. I remember telling her like, I'm making money in my bed on the internet, and my wife's like, yeah, you're doing great, man. Like you're buying the milk. And so that's what's going on here. I'm in Hawaii and all this is happening. And I finally start making money online and now I'm in the world and I'm hooked. And I don't know how many people are in a similar boat to this. A lot of you guys are different places in your journey. Some of you guys are brand new to like this make money online world. This might be your like first touch with it. And some of you guys are way into it, maybe making huge amounts of money online. But anyway, that's my first experience. And from then on out, I'm immersed in this world. I start to learn about online marketing. I start to learn about passive income. I start to learn about systems. I start to learn about these people that basically, they make money, they make computers, and they make the internet work for them. And they do it crazy. We got someone that's 4 months in. That's awesome. So I spend like 6 months just in this world, getting into it, doing everything I can because I love it. And the first place that I go after like 6 months of studying and getting into it, I decide on like my first route, and it's the stock market. Any stock investors out there that maybe recognize this chart? This is a stock market chart. I get into the stock market. I'm like, oh, I've got like some savings. I can just, make 1% a day or whatever. And that'll be great. We've got Forex. Paul, I know you're in it. I'm like, I'm just gonna invest in the stock market. And if you can see this, I invested right about here is when I started to get into it. And I freaked out and sold right here because I'm new to it all, right? And then I invested again right about here. So if you recognize these charts, I'm buying at the top and I'm selling at the low. Buy here again because I'm like, oh, stock market recovered. And I sold again right here because I needed the money that was in the stock market. Jelani says noob. I was a noob, okay? I lost like most of our savings in the stock market pretty freaking quick. And once again, my wife's supporting me, but I can see it in her mind, like, man, he's got to stop doing this like online money making stuff because he's going to kill us. Anyway, so that's what led me to affiliate marketing. Okay. I failed. I got into real estate and I won't talk too much about that because I sucked at that too. And I had to fix a lot of like sinks and stuff and didn't enjoy that. But I get into affiliate marketing. So here, let's do one more poll. I really want to know, when I say affiliate marketing, we can talk about it a little, or I just want to know how well people know the word affiliate marketing. If we all know about it, I won't talk about it at all. Okay. We'll just skip right over the 3 slides that talk about affiliate marketing. But we do have a lot of people on here and I'm not sure where everyone came from. A lot of affiliates sending people. Never heard of it. Only 1%. Okay. Real quick then, for that 1%, affiliate marketing is where you refer people to companies. Okay. So companies have giant referral programs like think like Airbnb or Fiverr, things like that. And if you refer people to those companies and they sign up and they give the companies money, the companies give you a cut of that money. It's that simple. It's a simple concept. It doesn't sound spammy when I define it to you, but it certainly has become a pretty spammy phrase. And in fact, I get hit up all the time when people tell me that I do it. When I tell people I do affiliate marketing and they frown. I'm like, oh, you're an affiliate marketer. And I get judged really instantly. Here, you guys can see the results if you want as well. Okay. So pretty good. So we won't go over it, but this is what a lot of people are doing. They are posting things on Facebook like this. Double your Bitcoins in 90 days. Free trip to Europe, MacBook Air, blah, blah, blah. Click the link to get 2.2% interest daily. And that is what's going on the internet right now. And that's what a lot of people associate with affiliate marketing, okay? They do it the stupid and hard way. They join a bunch of Facebook groups and they post links in the group. They go to YouTube and they go to all the comments and they post links in the comments. And we've all seen this. We see it every day, okay? What you're seeing here is a single day in my YouTube channel. This is people posting affiliate links, useless random affiliate links, and they are begging people to click them. Okay, buy an email list and start sending links to them. That's the third way we see it a lot. I have done that, so I can call it the stupid way because I've done it, and I know. Yeah, and I'm hearing a lot of like guilty. Like a lot of us have done that. We just don't know, right? We're getting into the world. Like it's very easy to sign up as an affiliate marketer. Like anyone can do that. Like you can sign up for a company's affiliate program in like 10 seconds. And then it's kind of like, well, I need people to click my link. Okay. So I now know about affiliate marketing, and this is where I start. And this is where I think a lot of us can connect, okay? I'm like, what do I have a passion for? And I'm thinking about it, and I'm talking to some friends, and they're telling me all these different things. And I'm like, well, I have a passion for the stock market. So I'm going to teach the stock market. I know you guys are like, dude, you suck at the stock market. I'm like, yeah, I do suck at the stock market, but I really enjoyed talking about it and teaching it. And like, I really enjoyed talking about the stock market. So I was like, well, I'm just going to teach people like stock market basics, like the things that I've learned so far. And this is the first website I came up with. I actually am pretty proud of it. I spent a year. I spent an entire year. This is like the first year out of college. I learned web design. I learned Photoshop. I learned Google Ads. I learned Instagram. What else did I learn? I learned a lot of crap. And I'm doing it all myself. I learned email marketing. Do I still have the site? Yeah, I do still have the site, but it's just hanging out now. Someday I'll figure out what to do with it. But anyway, this is my first website, and for a year I'm building up content. You can go to the site Beginning Stock Trader. It's got tons of like free trainings and courses, and obviously affiliate links all the way throughout it. And I have this whole site, and I start sending traffic to it, like the ways I know, right? Like, okay, I'm going to get a bunch of Instagram accounts. Everyone's saying like Instagram is the way to send traffic these days. It's free, it's organic. So I'm on organic or I'm on Instagram, and I'm posting my link. Here's like one of my Instagram accounts, like the main one. It only had 3,000. I had like 5,000 followers at the time. But anyway, I'm just posting, like the classic stuff, like pictures of cars and pictures of money and weird pictures of cities and stuff like that. Anyone done stuff like this? Like you're just starting, right? Like we all are at a point at some point where we're just starting and we're kind of figuring it out. And this is where I was just starting. And I was like, I'm going to post on Facebook or Instagram. And then I was like DMing people. Like, I'm sorry, I can't be mad at anyone that DMs me because I've done it too. But I'm DMing people, like, hey, DM me to learn stock market. And then I send them an affiliate link to some stock market course. And anyway, I'm doing a ton of work and I'm making a tiny amount of money. Okay. It's like the opposite of passive income. It's like barely even income actually. And it was really frustrating. I had like 10 Instagram accounts and I was posting stuff like mad all over the place. And I wasn't like making $0, but I was making very minuscule dollar. Yeah, hustling. I was hustling. That's exactly what I was doing. I instantly defriend those who DM me. Yeah, I do too now. And most people did defriend me, okay? And you get to this point where it's just like, gosh, this sucks so bad. And we're going to go back one more. Anyway, my wife is like not letting me spend a lot of money anymore because every time I spend money on this online marketing stuff, I lose it. And now we don't have a lot of money anymore because I lose it. But let's continue. I'm going to talk about these 3 secrets because this is right about where I started to succeed. Okay. So I'm 2 years in, and now we're going to talk about what finally started to happen, like where things actually started to work out. Here's the interesting thing. So I told you guys the 3 secrets. I'm going to explode your list with hordes of qualified buyers, how you can create your digital empire spending less than an hour a day, and my hidden secret to finding your little products. We're going to break off this. Okay. Like you guys know, I am huge into the ClickFunnels world. We're following a lot of the perfect webinar, but we're going to break from this a lot. And we're just going to teach. Okay. And a lot of this stuff will come naturally as we teach, but maybe not quite so like sequential as we think. So I hope that's okay. Big X on that. But you will learn that stuff. Okay. So it all came together for me when I figured this stuff out, and we're going to talk about it. So this is internet marketing. Everyone can see my screen, right? Let me look on my phone. Yep. This is internet marketing, what you're seeing on the screen, in all of its facet. Okay. This is, you break down internet marketing and you're looking at these 4 things. James can see my screen. Yay. There's search and there's social. Okay. It's that simple. There's search, which this little chart doesn't show it all. There's Google AdWords, there's Bing ads, there's YouTube, there's Quora, there's Pinterest. These are all things where you can search, right? You search for things, and then these websites will serve up what they think you want, the best results that they think you want. And then to the right, we've got social, and that's like Facebook and all these other ones, YouTube, LinkedIn, Instagram, all these social. And each one of those has got 2 ways that you can market on it and 2 ways you can exist on it, right? You can do organic, which is basically like organic for search is where people go search for things. And Google says, well, I think this is the best thing. You know, this answers your question, or this is what you're looking for. Or there's social organic, which is like people pull up a Facebook and they start trying to scroll through and like turn their brain off, basically, right? Like that's their goal. They just want to swipe through and kind of like not think and have random things pop up and be seen by them. And Facebook basically shows them what Facebook thinks is the best, you know, the most mind-numbing thing for them at the time, or the most entertaining thing for them at the time. So this is free and this is paid, and that's internet marketing. So let's talk about when I figured this out, like how it actually happened. This is my stock market website. This is one of the classes. Okay, I've got like 15 of them. I have these like huge long blog posts that I'm trying to rank, and then I'm sending Instagram traffic to all day long. Like, hey, you can learn for this one, like learn how to read stock charts. And then of course it sends you to a link and goes from there and stuff like that. But that's what I'm doing. And eventually I'm like, I've got to do something more. Like I'm getting like 1 out of every 1,000 people that goes to Instagram to actually buy my course. I'm going to need like 50 million followers if I'm actually going to make good money off this. And that's probably not going to happen. And then same thing with my Google ads, flopping on Google ads, not making my money back. And I'm like, I need a way to make this page more, what's the word? More better, higher converting. So I make this video, and we're going to watch it because this video is crazy. Let's go back here. Okay. There's probably gonna be an ad. We can all watch the ad. Okay, listen to the voice. Oh, there's that. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Beginning Stock Trader. Can you guys hear that? Hello, everyone, and welcome to Beginning Stock Trader. Oh, you guys can't hear it. We're gonna start with a really basic line. Let's see here. As you can see here, on the vertical axis of every chart, a little better? We look at stock charts. And so we're going to use TD Ameritrade's platform to view a few different charts. We're going to use TD Ameritrade's platform. We're going to start with the very basics. As you can see here. As you can see. Anyway, it's a bad video, okay? It's my first, one of my first few times ever making a video. And for some reason, I thought that people would like me more if instead of being animated, I was not animated. I was just very monotone. I don't know why I thought that. I'm new to all this, right? So I make this crappy video, post it on there, and the whole thing, I don't think if you were watching a sound bar of my thing, it's flat. The whole thing's totally flat. It's just me flatly like reading a script because I'm nervous and don't know what to say. So I do that, and then I do like YouTube's like ask for a description, and YouTube asks for tags and some things like that, and I do those, and then I go on and upload it to this site, which is where I'm actually trying to make money off it, and it doesn't really help. Like, doesn't really get a lot more conversions. Instagram people are still bouncing, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And eventually, I have a baby. How many people out there have babies? How many parents do we have out there? Anybody with at least 1 kid? 4 kids? No, 2, 3. I'm a parent. 3 kiddos. Yes. 10-month-old. Woo. 2, 3. So it sounds like a lot of people have kids. Okay. So people on here can relate. Oh, we got a lot of hands going up. I didn't even know you could do that on Zoom. Hands raised. I have a baby and I lose time. Like I have a job now and we have a brand new baby and neither one of us has any idea what we're doing with the baby. So suddenly my like spare time goes from like a little bit of spare time to no spare time. And all this kind of starts to go away. Like my evenings, I get home from work or whatever, and now I've got to take care of the baby because my wife's been taking care of her all day and she's super tired and she had to wake up in the middle of the night. And I just lost time and didn't enough time. And babies are awesome. So babies are awesome. Not having time was a struggle. Anyway, one day, this would be last March, I think, last February, last March. I just started to get these emails like, hey, you've got a sale. Oh, you've got a sale. And I'm like, what? And so I go and look, and I'm getting these this is in a dashboard. I don't know if anybody here uses Rakuten for affiliates. Rakuten is the worst dashboard ever. It's ugly. It's slow. It didn't work for the longest time. But anyway, I'm getting these things saying, hey, you're getting some sales. And I'm like, oh, I'm getting sales. This is awesome. But I don't know where they're coming from. Okay. So I've stopped working. I'm not pushing my website. I'm not pushing any of this anymore. But I'm getting sales. And I'm like, what's going on here? And I'm like, I mean, it's awesome. And so I go and I look on Instagram. Like I'm not posting on Instagram. I look and I'm like, nothing's like gone viral. I don't even want followers. Like can't be Instagram. I'm like, oh, maybe I'm ranking in Google, and I'm not ranking in Google. But it turns out my YouTube video, that like random YouTube video, is ranking in Google. And it sounds like something off of Street Fighter. So this YouTube video is ranking in Google after me spending like a year trying to rank my stupid blog post in Google, a year trying to get people from Instagram to come by, and this random YouTube video that I spent like 20 minutes on is ranking in Google. You can even go Google it if you'd like. It's still there on how to read stock charts. Anyway, and not only is it still there, but it's taking up, like if you go look there, it's taking up everything. It's taking up my entire the entire Google search result right there, which is the coolest thing ever. So I'm super excited. I'm like looking, and this is like my first experience with passive income. Like this is not me working and making money. This is not me like giving up time and then money coming in. This is me giving up time, stopping working, and then money coming in the future. Like it's actually passive. And it was the suckiest video ever, and it still is the suckiest video ever. And I still couldn't tell you why Google likes this particular video, honestly. Anyway, so let's go on here. At that point, I start to get into algorithms. Oh, I think we messed up something here. Okay. At that point, I'm getting obsessed with algorithms. How do we feel about algorithms? When I say the word algorithm, how good, bad, like no idea what you're talking about? Is that even a word? Is that a word in English? How do people feel about the word algorithm? Oh, sorry. I think we messed with the comments there. Headache. What? Boo. Okay. So. Algorithms are frustrating. Too technical. Don't know. Okay. I'm actually surprised. So let's talk about when I first learned about algorithms. Any Rubik's Cubers out there? I just saw like a couple weeks ago the video where that kid can do the Rubik's Cube in like 7 seconds. Anyway, Rubik's Cube is, it's on the screen here, but I can still remember when the first person in my life ever showed me a Rubik's Cube. Couldn't do it, obviously. Not that smart. Forgot about it. And then I think I'm in like junior high, and this kid, dare I say, he's like not the smartest kid. A less smart kid in our junior high brings a Rubik's Cube, and he's telling people like, I think he bet a kid $10. Like, I bet you $10 I can't do this Rubik's Cube. And we're all like, oh yeah, right. You can't do this Rubik's Cube. And he does the Rubik's Cube in like 3 minutes. And everybody's like, holy cow. Like I couldn't even get all red on one side. And this guy does the full thing. And he never gave away a secret, but like years later, I go back and I Google Rubik's Cubes, and a lot of you like people out there are like, yeah, Rubik's Cubes are easy, man. And Rubik's Cubes really are easy. Like once I Google them, I come to realize Rubik's Cubes are algorithms, okay? Rubik's Cubes are simply, you look at a Rubik's Cube, and based on what the Rubik's Cube looks like, there's just a specific sequence that needs to be done to get it to look like you want it to, okay? And the internet has the algorithm. So you can just look and say, hey, I've got like four reds. I want to get a red here. And the internet will like go right one, back over one, and top one, and then you're there. And that's an algorithm, and it's that simple, okay? So anyone in the world could do it, right? It's just a matter of following directions. Rubik's Cube runs on algorithms, and that's exactly what YouTube and all of social media does, is it runs on algorithms, okay? All that organic stuff we were showing, all this stuff right here. Oh, I went the wrong way. That runs on algorithms, okay? It's these just little equations that are deciding where Google or Bing or Twitter or Facebook or Instagram, whatever they are, they're deciding what they want to put in front of you. And it's a computer, right? It's not a person looking at your video and watching it and deciding like, oh, that's a good video, I think we're going to put it up there. It's a computer. And just like with Rubik's Cubes, the exact same way we can solve a Rubik's Cube is the exact same way people are just destroying it on social media right now, whether it's Instagram, whether it's YouTube, whether it's Google. The people that are winning are learning, and they're completely understanding the algorithm. And then it's easy. I mean, it really is at that point for these people, and a lot of people, it's easy because they take the algorithm and they understand exactly what Facebook wants, what Facebook's algorithm wants. They understand what YouTube's algorithm wants, what Instagram's algorithm wants. And they can, there's a lot of ways they can do it. They can buy it, they can fake it. There's a lot of different things they can do, but they just have to convince the algorithm and show the algorithm that their piece of content is worth showing. So I get really into YouTube, and a lot of you guys, do we have any of my YouTube followers out there? I actually don't think I posted a video about this webinar on YouTube. Now I feel kind of bad, but I have a couple different YouTube channels, and I start to just post on YouTube like crazy. Like I'm like, holy cow, YouTube is amazing. I need to get into YouTube. And let's look at this so far. Okay, so this is like probably like my 6th or 7th YouTube video. I found you on YouTube, yay. I'm getting into Bitcoin, okay? And now probably half the people that are attending the webinar are gonna leave like, oh, we said Bitcoin, I knew it was a Bitcoin scam. No, we're not gonna sell Bitcoin, but I got really into Bitcoin. And one day I'm like, I Google, like, I wanna buy some Bitcoin. And so I go and I Google search how to buy Bitcoin. And then I'm like, oh, I have a channel that would appreciate how to buy Bitcoin. And so I go post a video on how to buy Bitcoin. And I learned how to buy Bitcoin like 2 days ago, right? But like buying Bitcoin is not hard. Like anyone out there that owns Bitcoin, here, give me a hands raised if you own Bitcoin. My computer explodes. Buying Bitcoin is not hard, okay? So I make like a 10-minute video on how to buy Bitcoin. And watch this. So this video ends up getting about 330,000 views, and we're gonna look at the results of this. This is when things really came together for me, okay? We know that last video ranked, but if you go watch the video, you'll see that Spencer forgot to put in a call to action. So brand new Spencer never actually told anybody to go click and buy a course or anything. He put a link in the description, but in the actual video, he never says go buy a course. So no one ever, I've got 300,000 people that have watched that video, and not a single one of them hears me say go buy a course. There's a link down below. So I do it right on my next video with Bitcoin. I have a call to action. I do everything right. And this is a 15-minute video. Okay, I just show people how to buy Bitcoin. I'm not doing anything more than just showing people how to buy Bitcoin and then providing them a link to where I bought my Bitcoin from. 330,000 views, and let's look at these results. Okay. So what happens is Coinbase, when you refer someone to Coinbase, they give you $10 in free Bitcoin. So they send you $10 of Bitcoin, and here, we'll show the screen here. These are the emails from Coinbase. You can see in March, I had some, February 14th, February 5th, I got a ton, February 4th, January, got a ton. You can remember Bitcoin exploding last December. So all these emails, each time I click over, it's 50 emails. This is all Bitcoin. January 10th, tons, right? January 7th, tons, 3rd. Safe to say, crazy things happened. It was crazy. And even like, I didn't foresee this happening. This single video makes, in Bitcoin, so I don't know the exact translation, but it makes I had close to 2,500 people sign up. So between 2,500 and 3,000 or $30,000 off of a single video. And the video kept working, right? I posted it, I forgot about it, and it made money for a long time after that. So is that passive income? Can we agree that that was passive income right there? Yes. I know I'm going to get a few spammy comments here. Let them come. Getting a lot of yeses. Okay. It was passive income. And it truly was passive income. And man, I can't even tell you the feeling of actually finally having something happen. Right. So let's keep going. Figuring out YouTube's algorithm here, right? what exactly is ClickFunnels? So I make a video about what is ClickFunnels. That video ranks in Google as well for what is ClickFunnels. Also, it ranks in YouTube for what is ClickFunnels. ClickFunnels Affiliate, Active Campaign, which is the email marketing software that I love and use. If somebody searches that in YouTube, first video that shows up is me just telling people how much I love Active Campaign. Nothing special. I'm not like selling. I'm not doing anything. I'm telling them how much I love Active Campaign because I do love Active Campaign. In fact, a lot of you guys have gotten emails in the last week from Active Campaign. And you can see these are my Active Campaign results from that single video. Lot of people signing up for Active Campaign. Same thing with Builderall. So these are all affiliate programs, okay? These are all affiliate programs. Active Campaign gives you 30% every month from anybody that you refer to them. ClickFunnels gives you 40% every month from anybody you refer to them. Builderall gives you, they got a bunch of plans. I'm trying to think of the plan right now. I think at the time they were giving you like 100% of the first month and then something else after that. Anyway, Builderall gives you monthly off of everybody that comes from you. Okay, Rachel says 30%. Okay, Builderall gives you 30% too. I should be more familiar with that. Anybody know this guy? He's a cool guy, Liam, Making a Millionaire. Anyway, it's a cool channel, yes. So I want to say something. All these videos, all these YouTube videos, I get asked all the time, what did you do to win the car? And I did a lot of things. But just using YouTube, okay? So just these strategies I'm showing you where I made YouTube videos and I introduced the product to people would have won me each of these 2 cars, okay? So excluding all the other things we're gonna talk about, just taking this traffic from YouTube would have, or did win me that car and would have won me that car, okay? So YouTube, powerful. Someone says, glad I recorded 3 videos about ClickFunnels yesterday. Yes, very, very, very powerful. Same thing. This is another Coinbase one, I think, or Binance. Probably my favorite one of all time is when Google got confused or something. And this is a Wall Street Journal article. And Google like made my video, associated it with the Wall Street Journal article. So it looked like they were like the Wall Street Journal had made my video, which they would never make something that bad, but they did. So basically YouTube is GOAT. YouTube is GOAT. I honestly think YouTube is the number one place. And we'll talk about more places, but I love YouTube and I'll talk about why. Okay. The fifth product that I promote heavily is Facebook Messenger Bot. So Facebook Messenger Bot software. I introduce people to softwares that I use to run Facebook Messenger bots. So I want to talk about the difference here real quick. I'm going off the script here. The difference between what I was doing before and the difference between what I was doing now is I don't have to sell anymore, okay? Like on Instagram, I'm like begging people to buy through my link. Like you guys can tell I suck at selling. Like I'm not a good salesperson. That's the whole reason I'm here in my basement doing this stuff, because I'm not good at selling things. And people always tell me like, well, you can learn to sell. I'm like, well, I don't want to learn to sell. I hate selling. Like selling sucks. I'm sure I could learn to sell. Anyone could learn to sell, but that's just not what I want. And so the beauty of this strategy here is I'm not doing anything to sell people anything. I'm just teaching people things and introducing people to things. And because they're coming with problems, their problems are being solved. Grant Cardone just rolled over in his grave. That's funny. Yeah. Me and Grant Cardone are very different in the way we go about it. But anyway, so, oh no, I got ahead of myself. So give me some comments here on what you think the biggest differences are. Like what are the differences between what I was doing before and what I was doing now? In my mind, there's 3 key differences. Like what changed for me? Value. I provided value. YouTube. Yes. Temperature. Yes. We're going to talk about that. Confidence. Yeah. I probably did get a little more confident. No, I'm still not super confident. Call to action. Yeah. It was good to have a call to action. That was a huge error. Yeah. Call to action. Huge. Authentic. I do try to be authentic. Consistency. Anyway, here's what I consider the first thing. And a lot of you guys said this in like some shape or form. Digital real estate. Okay. Real estate investors. You got any real estate investors out there? Anybody that buys properties, rents them out, like real estate, like houses and apartments and things? Hands raised. Okay, we got some real estate investors out there. Real estate investors, right? They buy property, and then that property, once they pay all their expenses, maybe it makes $300-400 a month, and they go buy another property, and that makes $300-400 a month, and they can move on, right? And they can kind of forget about these properties and move on over and over and over again to other forms of real estate, and each one brings in a certain amount of money every month. And it's passive income if they do it right? They have people that run the properties for them, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And they're able to almost pull out of the property totally. And they're real estate investors. So digital real estate is the exact same concept, okay? We're taking that idea, but we're putting it online. Instead of having like a house that's bringing a certain amount of money every month, we have a video, a piece of content on the internet, okay? Now, I use YouTube. YouTube's my favorite place. But there's YouTube, there's Pinterest, okay? Huge. Pinterest, there's Quora, also huge. Google, Bing, there's tons of places where people are, where you can put out content and that content lives forever, okay? It doesn't die. It doesn't go out. Like on Instagram, you put a post out and it disappears after like 2 days, right? And you got to put out another piece of content. You got to put out another piece of content. It's a lot of work. Versus YouTube, where the content lives forever. And that was a huge, huge difference for me. Okay. And then some people talked about lead temperature, okay? Lead temperature. So let's look at the people that are on Instagram and the people that are on YouTube. The people that are on Instagram, you know, they pull out on their phone, they're swiping. The reason they're on Instagram, not to buy anything. The reason they're on Instagram is actually to like not buy anything. They want to shut down their brain and they want to not think and they want to just go look at like random stuff, right? Nice cars or pictures of money. Like, I don't know why people like those channels so much, but anyway, that's why people are on Instagram. And so you can interrupt them, you know, you can get them to like stop and look and say like, hey, you know, do this. And then I'm referring them to buy these courses, but it's like, their mindset isn't to buy a course, right? Like their mindset is just to rob their brain. Their mindset is to relax and not think about anything and not improve themselves. And that's the mindset we have when we pull open Instagram and Facebook and things like that. And it's very hard to take that mindset and take them somewhere where they're like, okay, I'm going to spend money. You know, I like want to improve myself and I want to make money online and I'm going to go, you know, I'm going to go put in the time and the money and like get them all psyched up, right? Like that actually takes like a lot of movement and it takes a lot of work. And it doesn't happen in like 10 seconds. You know, you don't see a post that says like, hey, you want to make money online? Buy my course. People don't do that. I mean, a few did, but not enough. Versus YouTube, right? Every single person that watches those YouTube videos, every single one of them, like it's like 80,000 a month now on these channels, but like that single YouTube video that I was showing in the beginning with 200, 300,000 views, every single person that came to that YouTube channel is an active searcher. They're looking to improve themselves. They're looking to learn to do stock charts because they want to learn to make money. And a huge chunk of them are totally willing to spend money, okay? They're looking to improve. They're looking for a solution to their problem. And a huge number of them come with a buyer's mindset. Like, I'm willing to spend money if someone solves my problem. Just prove to me that you can solve my problem, right? So lead temperature, there's hot, there's warm, and there's chilly. And we'll talk a little bit more about warm, but the difference here is I'm now targeting a totally different demographic, okay? People that are looking to rot their brains and do nothing versus people that are looking to learn and potentially buy something that will help them. YouTube. Okay. The last thing, one of the hugest differences in what I did is the products I promoted. Let's look at those products. So remember the beginning. I'm focusing on courses. Courses pay me. Ethan, did you say hugest? Did I just say hugest? I did say hugest. Anyway, I'm promoting courses and I make like anywhere between $10 and $50 when someone buys a course. I'm promoting stockbrokers. I make anywhere between like $40 and $100 when someone signs up for a stockbroker. And I'm promoting books, like stock market books. And I make like anywhere from 45 cents to $10 when someone buys a book, like not nearly as much on a book. But you contrast that with the next, so this YouTube source of traffic that I'm doing, and the products are totally different, right? If you look at all 5 of those products, ClickFunnels, they pay you 40%, but they don't pay you 40% of what the person pays the first month. ClickFunnels pays you 40% of what people spend every month, okay? So there it is, membership-based programs, okay? Every single program that I'm promoting now is membership-based. It means that if I can get somebody to sign up once, I'll make money from them this month. And then if they keep using the software next month, I'll make money from them next month. And if they use it the next month, I'll make money from them next month, right? And as long as that person keeps using the product, Spencer's going to keep making money, okay? And every one of these products that I'm promoting on YouTube is a continuity or a recurring product. And that's all I focus on now with this particular traffic source, with these search traffic sources. And the reason for that is this mindset, right? So here's an example. Let's say someone's looking to buy on the internet they're looking to buy a mattress. So they're Googling or whatever, trying to find like a good mattress to buy. I've never done this before. And then someone else is looking to buy a pillow. Okay. So mattresses, $500 to $1,000. Pillows are $10 to $30. These people are both looking to find a good one to buy, right? Is it any harder to sell the guy a pillow than it is to sell a guy a mattress in this scenario? What do you guys think? Let's get some yeses and some nos. James says, no, it's the same. No. Nope, 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 nope. Yes, price changes. Yes, price changes. Pillows are easier. No, 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 no. The people that are saying no are correct. There might be it might be slightly harder, right? Like depending on their mindset. But this person is coming looking to buy a mattress, right? They're coming looking to spend $500. Like they're not expecting to get a mattress for $10. So they're fine with spending more than the guy that's looking to buy a pillow, right? They've already come with the mindset of, I'm going to spend more money. Okay. They've come with the $500 mindset. The pillow guy has come with a $10 mindset. Same with continuity programs. They've come with the mindset of, oh, I'm looking for software. I'll probably spend, $50 to $100 a month versus someone maybe on Pinterest or on Instagram or whatever. Doesn't have that mindset, right? Like $100 a month. Holy cow. There's no way I'm going to do that. Are you kidding me? And so there's really not a huge difference. Like, when you're on YouTube between selling someone either a high ticket or this continuity stuff and selling them something super cheap. So why would you go all this time to make videos to sell them something cheap when you could sell them something that's continual and recurring in income? It just doesn't make sense. And so those are the three things that I changed. And if you look, you can see it exactly. You can see it happening. You can see me figuring out like, oh, wow, I need to stop selling these $20 products. Tim says, preach. I'm preaching. So it's these three things. I figured out digital real estate. I figured out that I don't have a ton of time. I have a baby and I have a job and things like that. When I put time into this, I need to get the most out of my time, right? And if I put out an Instagram post, that's going to disappear. If I put out a YouTube video or I put a Pinterest post or I put a Quora post or a Google post, then that has a much more likely chance of living forever. And that piece of time that I put into it yields much longer results. Okay. Moving on. What I did with the money. Okay. So we figured out this is how I won those 2 dream cars. Literally what we just showed you. Quickest way to turn ROI on your money. Someone just asked, we're going to talk about that right here. Oh, that's perfect. That's the perfect question. So you guys recognize this guy? I assume maybe you guys can figure out who the guy on the right is. You can guess if you'd like. No one can figure out the guy on the right. Jordan. Okay, so the guy on the left is Warren Buffett. There it is, versus Spencer. The guy on the right, I assume it's left and right on your side as well, is Spencer. The difference here between Warren Buffett and Spencer, I want to tell a little story here. When Warren Buffett was a kid, he was like 17 years old. He bought a pinball machine. He put it in this local restaurant or whatever, and it started making money, whatever people put in their quarters or whatever. And he's making a little bit of money off the pinball machine. He talks about how he made a couple thousand bucks off that pinball machine. And he immediately took that money and bought another pinball machine. And he went to the restaurant next door and he bought another pinball machine and put it in there, right? Same thing. Those made some money. He got 2 more pinball machines, put them in 2 more restaurants. And by the time he was, I think, 26, 27, he's already got $1 million. Okay. He's taking his money and he's just dumping it back in. Spencer had a paper out at 14 and he took his money and he bought bicycles and remote control cars and everything he could that was techie and electronic and cool, and didn't save any of it. And at the age of 27, Spencer was, like we heard earlier, fairly broke, living with his in-laws. Okay. I'm not like destitute or anything like that, but definitely not a millionaire. So the idea of this is our money needs to go back in, and we're going to start, people that do this, I promise you, if you start continually putting out content on these places, money will come. How do I say this? Yeah, it will come. And where do we invest it? And that's what we're going to talk about next. And this is where I scaled. So a lot of people, this is what the biggest question I probably get is like, I understand like a lot of people have won dream cars. There's like 60 of them, but how did you scale so fast? Like, how did you go from, your YouTube channel, which is bringing in, 40, maybe 40,000, 50,000 total at this point, to suddenly being the 7-figure affiliate marketer? There's this disconnect, and we'll talk about that. Like, where did I invest? And where did I invest? I went back to the chart. Okay. And I was like, I suck at selling. I can look at this social stuff, but I've got to take them and I've got to warm them up and I've got to move them along something. And I've got to like take them through a funnel. Right. And I've got to maybe sell them some like cheap stuff first. And they've got to like know and trust me. And there's this journey, this marketing journey that I've got to get it going before they like spend any money. And I'm like, but there's still search. And I'm doing fairly well in this, not that one, organic search, Google and YouTube and things like that. And there it is. So paid advertising, paid search. That's the next logical, easiest place for me to invest my money, right? And that's exactly where I go. Okay. If you guys don't know what paid search means, let's look at like best stockbroker here. So when I type in best stockbroker, for those of you that don't know, this is an ad, this is an ad, this is an ad, this is an ad. These people are paying to be there. These people are being put there organically by Google, which thinks that they probably have the best answers to these results. So these people just paying money saying, hey, if they type in that, I want to be here. And these people just showing up naturally. Okay. So I can, I'm doing pretty good fighting to show up naturally here for a lot of the stuff like ClickFunnels and Builderall. Like I'm showing up naturally quite a bit. But now I'm making some money and I want to reinvest. So look at this number. Google now processes over 3.5 billion searches every single day. That is a crazy number. 3.5 billion people searching Google. And I would bet, how many people here, give me a comment or a hand raise or whatever, how many people here have purchased something on Google or through Google searches in the last month? Like how many of you have like used Google in your buying decision? And my computer blows up, okay? We all have done it. Everyone's done this. We've used Google in our searches because Google is awesome, right? I mean, like the whole world like almost runs on Google now. Holy crap, when did you turn on your webcam? Oh boy, I've been here the whole time. So that's where we go next, okay? We go to this hot audience of 3.5 billion people that are already looking to buy things, and we tell Google, hey, I've got some money here. I'm willing to pay to show up in front of these people. And what's the easiest way? There's easy, normal, hard, expert. What's the easiest possible way we can do this? And this is where things get juicy. Bing is also great. Bing is great. It's just got less people. So there is Bing. There's, YouTube is a search engine. You can pay for that. A lot of these guys you can pay. So if I'm trying to go for ClickFunnels, right? I want to be a ClickFunnels dream car winner is my goal, or a ClickFunnels millionaire or whatever. And I'm like, where am I going to put my money next? Where are the hot buyers that I could probably sell ClickFunnels to? Well, they're on Google and they're searching things like ClickFunnels trial. Okay. Hundreds of people are on Google searching for something like ClickFunnels trial every single month. So who here thinks that they could sell someone ClickFunnels that's looking for a ClickFunnels trial or ClickFunnels price or anything else along those lines? Like, you don't have to be a great salesman. Okay. This is why I love this stuff, because I'm not a great salesman. Like, you don't have to know how to sell something because they're looking for it. These people in particular, obviously, are just looking for a link, right? Like, hey, how do I sign up for a trial? It's basically what they're telling Google, and we're saying, oh, just like this. And the easiest way of all is to be this guy. This is an affiliate link right here, okay? This person's just pointing them to ClickFunnels trial. That's someone's saying that's already you. That's not me. All my ads are off right now. So that is not me, but that person is they're saying, hey, you're looking for a ClickFunnels trial? Here's your link, right? And that's all they've done. There's no selling. The link, we're not going to click it, but it goes straight to ClickFunnels. And that's obviously like the most easy way, like brain dead easy, right? Like not even Rubik's Cube hard. But what they do, but look, there's other people too. Like if you're not this guy, obviously we can't all be this guy. Like we can't be the guy that's showing up for ClickFunnels trial with the link directly to ClickFunnels, but there's plenty of other ways to do it. Like there's plenty of other keywords on here. Okay. That we could, or not keywords. There's plenty of other landing pages where these people are just making their own landing page and they're saying, hey, you're interested in a ClickFunnels trial. How about a bonus, right? This person's saying, hey, you're interested in ClickFunnels. How about you get 6 months at a discount? Like they're all just kind of doing different ways of going about it. But this is all that's going on here. And this is what you do with this money you start making. Or if you're already at the point where you have money and you're like, I have money to invest, but I don't know, like, what's the easiest way to invest that? What's like the most ROI I can get off my money? You're looking at it. And it doesn't, now I'm using like the easiest example. I understand that. This is the word ClickFunnels trial. Like they're pretty easy. Anyway, so there's like an ad. There's one that I have right there, the website I have called funnelgoodies.com. ClickFunnels trial, including multiple bonuses, and I'm just running ads there, okay? I was doing this for a long, long time, just with bridge pages and things. This one, you know, maybe not quite as, maybe they don't have quite the same like hot intent when they search the word ClickFunnels. You guys probably can't even see that on the phones, huh? This is the word ClickFunnels. And the people searching that, maybe they're not quite as like, I'm going to go sign up for ClickFunnels right now. You know, maybe there's people looking to log in or whatever, but a good chunk of these guys are. They're the hot leads that are just like, hey, I'm looking for ClickFunnels. Where do I sign up? I'll just Google it, you know, because that's what we do as people now. We Google things. Hot leads. And you get eventually to this awesome place, and this one is my ad, by the way, where you really, really own all the hot search results, okay? So this is just someone searching Builderall, the word Builderall. You can see an ad there, so I'm paying for that, and then I have a video showing up right here, and that's organic, right? And between the two of them, when someone searches for Builderall, I've got a huge chance of taking that link, right? Like major chance of either them going to watch the video or just clicking the first text link. Let's go on to warm. Okay, here, I'll just pull up my Google here. So we're talking about hot leads here. There's hot leads. These are guys that are just like, hey, sign me up. Where do I sign up? Anyone know what a warm lead is? This is kind of a Spencer word. I don't know if anyone else calls these warm leads. Because there's hot, there's cold, and then there's like this like medium lead. Matt Donaldson, solution aware. Exactly. Okay. So, Kevin Chia is on. Kevin does know what a warm lead is. So warm leads are people with problems, but they may not know the solution, right? So let's say there's someone that like, they're struggling with a landing page. And they're like, I want to make a landing page easier. Like WordPress is killing me. I hate this. And they're like, I heard about ClickFunnels. I'm gonna go sign up for ClickFunnels. So they Google ClickFunnels. That's a hot lead. But what if that person just Googles like, easier way to make a landing page, or easy landing page builder, or like drag and drop landing page builder, right? There's a lot of things, like hundreds of things that these people could search with these problems. And they're not necessarily hot. Like they're not like, hey, I want ClickFunnels. I'm going to click and sign up immediately. But they're pretty warm, right? Like, hey, I've got a problem. Google, give me a solution. And if we can get Google to say, hey, you want to learn how to make, sales funnels in 10 minutes? Check out ClickFunnels. That's a warm lead. And it's not quite as easy as someone that's just signed up for ClickFunnels, but it's still pretty easy, okay? And so the point I want to get across here is there's tons of places that you can go. I have a lot of people that come to me, and I'm getting this even a few people in the comments like, yeah, but like someone already owns ClickFunnels trial. And like, there's already people running the ClickFunnels trial. Yeah, but there's hundreds of ways people search for ClickFunnels. There's hundreds of ways that people search for problems that ClickFunnels can solve. Like there's 4 billion people searching for things, right? Like we just need to find creative ways to bring those people into this world. And I'm going to prove that right here. So like, let's say I type in what is Builderall, okay, for the Builderall example. Anyone see any ads? I'm lost. It sounds like Chinese to me, says Scott. Scott, we're taking non-hot leads. So we're taking people that aren't looking for ClickFunnels anymore, but are still looking, they have a problem and they're looking for a solution, and we're going to show them ClickFunnels, okay? We're going to show them how ClickFunnels brings the solution to them. So for an example, here's like kind of example of a warm lead. Someone says, what is Builderall? Like, I don't know what Builderall is. That's like a fairly warm lead, right? Maybe it's not hot. It's not someone that's saying like, hey, I want to sign up for ClickFunnels, or I want to sign up for Builderall. I'm getting all turned around now. But there's a good chance that they're like in this world and they keep hearing about Builderall. I'm like, do I need Builderall? Like, what exactly is Builderall? And look, no one's running ads for Builderall. We go straight to the organic. Here's another one. I looked at some of these beforehand. I'm not just making these up off the top of my head. What is affiliate marketing? Oh, look, no one's running ads for what is affiliate marketing, right? Could we take someone that's looking for, let's say I was an affiliate for Spencer's course or something. Could I take someone that was looking for what is affiliate marketing and teach them what affiliate marketing is, and then maybe potentially get them, to buy a course or to sign up for a ClickFunnels affiliate program or to do something along those lines? Yeah, you absolutely could. Rachel says, I'm going to do it. Yeah. I'm just hoping you can see this is just like me going quickly, like how to increase email open rate is another one. These are all ones that I have thought about going after, but just haven't yet. Anyway, could we take someone that's looking to increase their email open rate and get them to sign up for like an email autoresponder, or get them to sign up for a product that does that? I think we could do that. We very much could do that. So this is warm leads. And the internet, like hot leads, somewhat limited. There are thousands of them. If you don't know, all you got to do is Google keyword research tool. Okay. Once again, we're in Google. Google keyword research tool. You'll find hundreds of places that will show you all the things these people are searching for. Okay. So that's warm leads. Oh, how do we keep going here? Oh, I'm on the wrong slide. Okay. And just so we all know, the stuff that I just taught you, just like with YouTube, this AdWords stuff that I just taught you would have won me 2 cars as well. Okay. So YouTube, 2 cars, AdWords, 2 cars. I don't get new like other cars, but this exact same stuff can win you a car just as like the YouTube stuff can. Okay. Like I've got 100 signups through this as well. Okay. So digital real estate, recurring affiliate programs, hot leads, and then we reinvest the profits in paid search. And that's pretty much what I've done. Okay. We're going to look at one other thing that I do, but that's pretty much what I've done. Do you build all your own landing pages and ClickFunnels? Yeah. Every product that I promote is also the product that I use that product. I would say that I use that product for something. Okay. So real quick, we're just going to talk about this because this hasn't come up, but it's going to come up. But Spencer, what about the list? Like you haven't even talked about building a list, like no email list. I know you have an email list because you send me emails. Yes, I do have an email list. So we'll kind of go over that real quick. And we're going to look at this quote to do so. 90% of marketing doesn't work because it doesn't get done. I don't know who this guy is, but I agree with him 100%. Okay. So when I first got started, let's go back to my Instagram example. I'm like linking out and somewhere along the lines, I stopped linking directly to an affiliate program. Like I learned that pretty quick. Like, dude, you've got to build a list. I'm like, okay. I got to build a list. And so I go back and I add a link to like a page where I can capture an email, and I'm not going to teach that on here. It's called a bridge page, but I go back and I build a bridge page. Okay. And I start to like get some people in my list. Like, okay, I'm building a list. Like I've got some people, eventually the list gets up to about 15,000, but what I want to talk about is this like dilemma I had. Like I want to be passive income, right? And what happens is I get people come in and I get 100 people. So I get 100 people to come in and I send my first email to them. Okay. Actually, let's do a quick poll. I had a poll for this. I'm sorry. Let's do a poll. Close. Oops, sorry guys. Let's do a quick poll because I want to know how many emails, all of you that have a list out there. So that's a good chunk of people watching. I want to know how, okay, stop sharing. I want to know how often you email your list. Okay, so how many emails do you send to your list? It's not going to let me maybe. Just give me in the comments. How often do you email your list? Don't have one yet. Once a week. So this is the honest reason, how often you email your list. Never. Once a week, no list. 2 times a month, 2 times a month. Don't have one. Not nearly enough. Not enough. Every day, once a month, monthly. Anyway, the problem with I didn't feel like a list was passive income. Okay, so I'm getting this list. I've got 100 people on my list, and I send them out a broadcast email, and then I wait, and now my list is like 150, and I'm like, I got to send out another broadcast email. Okay, so I type up another email. I send out an email like, hey, you guys should buy this. And then I wait, and now it's up to like 200. And I send out another email like, hey, okay, everybody. But I'm looking and I'm like, well, that email that I sent at 100 was wasted. Like I sent an email at 100 and it was, now these other 100 people don't get that email. And it like really bugged me. And it didn't feel like it was passive. Oh, we're not seeing the PowerPoint anymore. Sorry, guys. And it really bugged me and it didn't feel passive. Okay. You can tell if you haven't been able to tell. I like passive income. Like I don't like having like this stress of like, I've got to send an email out every single day. I've got to provide value, blah, 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 every single day. Autoresponder to the rescue. Yes. So what would it look like if emails could live forever? Just like we've talked about how YouTube can live forever, just how we talked about these recurring affiliate programs can live forever. We focus on things where we can put our time in and maximize our results, right? Get results long, long, long after we put in the time. So what if emails could live forever? What would that look like? And it would look like this. Look at my GIF. I'm ashamed at how long it took me to figure out how to make a GIF, by the way. I don't know how many people have done that a lot, but I find GIFs to be very hard. At least getting a GIF into my PowerPoint. GIF, whatever. Anyway, this is what it would look like, okay? So this is an autoresponder, and every person, no matter what point they come into my list, okay? So whether they come through Instagram or YouTube, whether they came in a year ago, 6 months ago, now, they're all going to go through the same sequence, personalized based on when they come. They're all going to get this email. They're all going to get this email. They're all going to get this email, okay? And that way, I write this email, and I can guarantee that every single person that ever joins my list will receive every single email that I ever write to sell something, okay? And that changed the game for me, okay? So what you're looking at a 3-month-long automation. Well, you're looking at a little chunk of a 3-month-long automation. But every single person that comes into my list now gets a 3-month-long automation. And that's getting bigger, but that means that once again, it's passive, right? Whether they come in through YouTube, Instagram, Pinterest, yes, that is ActiveCampaign. Wherever they come in, the autoresponder does the work. This email autoresponder does all the emailing for me. Every email goes to them in the same sequence as everybody else, sells them things. And Spencer can once again go sit in his basement or do whatever it is that Spencer does. Okay, so it all comes down to this. This you can see how long it took me to build this slide. Traditional businesses, they stay stagnant, okay? They launch and they kind of just float around and they make maybe enough money for the owner to live, and that's about what happens. Yeah, nice graph. Yeah, I know. Not my specialty, PowerPoint graphs. This is maybe like the lucky businesses, right? They start they start pushing and promoting and growing, and they kind of start to grow in this like steady line and steady growth, and that's awesome and things like that. But some businesses explode, okay? They explode, and this is how your business explodes, is right here, okay? You take every bit of time you spend, and every bit of time is maximized, whether it's the emails you write, whether it's the content you make, everything is focused around maximizing your time, right? And I know time is the biggest issue for most of us. I know half of us work our 9 to 5, and it's real. So that's what turns these businesses into that. I want to show you one more thing. One more thing. I'm sorry, guys. What you're looking at is Spencer's ads here, okay? I don't have money right here. So January, I spend nothing. February, I spend nothing. March, I spend nothing. April, I spend $264, okay? Because I made $264 off of YouTube videos and things like that. So I put that into paid ads. So I make a little more that month, and I'm able to spend $1,300 in May, okay? $1,400 in June. Don't ask me why it went down for 2 months. Back to $918 in August, up to $5,000, okay? Because I'm reinvesting my money, right? And all the money I reinvest, so I'm making the money off of like YouTube videos and things. I'm reinvesting it, and I'm reinvesting it into a recurring affiliate program. So it'll make me, $100 this month, and then it'll make me $100 next month, and it'll make me $100 the next month. And eventually, you just keep dumping in money, okay? And it's just a numbers game, okay? So the next month, I had 25 grand, and I dumped that all back in. The next month, I had 36 grand, and I dumped that all back in. Yes, credit card rewards, Brian. That's exactly what I'm doing here. Okay, and you can just follow along here, and I'm just reinvesting the money, okay? So it starts in a totally free place of YouTube or Pinterest or wherever it is that you start. And then as those those digital real estate investments start to bring in continual small income streams, you turn around and start using that money on paid search. And eventually, this month was tough. You spend $110,000 in a month. Isn't that everyone's dream? Okay. And this is what I did. Okay. We're going to go back to the main slideshow here. So I promised you on the webinar, I would show you exactly what I did, or on the landing page when we got people in here. This is what I did. This is exactly how I got to where I was today. Okay. I started low with no money. I focused everything I could on maximizing my time, focused on passive income channels or digital real estate channels, and then I reinvested, okay? And I reinvested hard, as you can see. So like I stayed at my 9 to 5 for a long time and just kept dumping money back in and never pulling it out. And even now, how much do you make to spend 100K? I make like 110K to spend 100K, okay? Even now, I pull out a little bit of money and then I put everything back in. I reinvest everything I can back into the business. It's so tempting. And this is what will be the temptation as you start to make money, is like to not do that. But I promise you, totally worth it. Totally, totally worth it. Okay, let's go. Do we feel like we've learned something? Like, can we say we've learned at least one thing from Spencer's free training? We got, oh yeah, yes. Bring on the angry comments from those haters. Just kidding. I haven't got any of those yet. A lot of thumbs up, a lot of hands up. Hopefully you've got an outline, okay? Those of you that are new to affiliate marketing, those of you that are like medium in affiliate marketing, those of you that are struggling with affiliate marketing, hopefully you've got an outline of what the journey could look like for you, where to start now, and then what to do along the process. And obviously I can't teach you everything. Like, I can't teach you everything about YouTube's algorithm. I can't teach you everything about Facebook's algorithm, and that'd be awesome, but that'd be a 12-hour long webinar. And I know it's like 2 a.m. in a lot of places. So the past hour, we learned about creating digital real estate. We learned about promoting products that bring recurring income streams. Remember, this is all about passive income in the long run. We learned about going for the easiest stuff first. Okay, we can do Facebook ads, and that's not a bad thing to do, but we start with the easier stuff, and then we move on from there. Okay, we reinvest profits uber aggressively. Okay, we made money off our YouTube channel, so it's free money essentially, right? Like, we can reinvest that like hazard-free, stress-free into Google ads or whatever it is, because it's money that we made off of our Google ads. This isn't our income. It would be useful if you had an exact list of all the products you promote. I do. That's what we're staying at the end to get. Maybe you weren't there in the beginning. I will be giving away right in like 20 minutes here, the whole list, or I'll be emailing it out, the whole list of all the products that I promote. So, and then we automate anything we can. We automate. And in that way, we're able to make every piece of content that we ever create live for as long as possible and bring as much results as humanly possible. What's our confidence levels like? Where are we at? On like 1 to 10, are people feeling like, oh my gosh, I'm about to go out and just crush the affiliate marketing world. I'm going to go sit down right now and make YouTube videos. I'm going to go invest. I'm going to go like mortgage my house and go into AdWords. Hey, we've got some high confidence levels. That's awesome. Crush it. Good. If anything comes of this, I hope that people are feeling confident that they too can do this, because seriously, anyone can do this. You've seen that I'm not great at doing presentations. Okay. I made a pretty ugly presentation. You've seen that I'm not great at like live talking. I'm not great at selling, but it can still work. Okay. Now you guys all know we are doing a product launch in association with the live training. And I want to talk a little bit about that, okay? A lot of you guys that are on this webinar have purchased the 1.0 version of Spencer's course, okay? So when I first won that very first car, you can imagine my like inbox like suddenly flooded. Like, holy cow, hey Spencer, show me how. And I was like, I'd love to show you how. There's a lot of you guys out there asking me that, you know, and I'm still like really focused on doing it myself, and I really don't feel like I'm an expert or anything like that. But I put together a course anyway. People asked, and I did. And what you're seeing here, oh man, I'll bet you some of these people are on and they're going to be mad at me for my picture choice. What you're seeing here is people that purchased Affiliate Secrets 1.0, okay, the first course that I ever created. You're seeing people that purchased 1.0 and won the dream car, okay? There's 8 people here in the ugliest slide presentation, haphazard put together slides here. These are people that purchased 1.0 and won the car. Now, I'm not going to go out and say, oh, Rachel says there's 7. There is 7, Rachel. You are correct. I'm not going to go out and say like 100%, you know, these people would have done nothing without me, because every one of these people came with different backgrounds and different levels of marketing experience and things like that. Ashley says more females to represent. I know. Let's get more females in there. How long did it take him to get the dream car? I don't know. I don't know. Some of them did it crazy quick, like I think like a few months, and some of them took longer. But these are all people that bought 1.0 and won a dream car, which was the craziest thing to me. Like, honestly, I launched the course, and it was almost just like well, okay, I'll make a course because you're asking. And to have that, like, a lot of them got cooler cars than me, but except for James. If James is on, I still have a cooler car than you. James is the minivan back here. I have 3 more that, and maybe more, 3 more that have like told me that I've associated with, and they're on track to win this year. I have dozens of students, okay, that have taken that 1.0 course, that have gone from 0 to 5 figures a month. I have a ton of testimonials, and we'll show you those and stuff like that, but a ton of people have come and said they loved it, and I had a refund request, okay? So I've had 1 refund request ever. It didn't have to do with the course, it had to do with their life situation. So yes, we are going to make an offer now because today we're launching Affiliate Secrets 2.0, what I've been working on for literally 6 months, Affiliate Secrets 2.0. And I want to go over some of these quotes that we've heard. Some of these people got previews of 2.0 and some of these people bought 1.0, but 2.0 is better than 1.0 anyway. Jacob says, get Spencer's course, that is all. Jacob is a dream car winner. And he talks about the whole process there, but we won't read the whole thing. Kai, what's up? Kai went from, he bought my course, he bought the 1.0, and Kai says, it's the one thing that really got me my first 10 ClickFunnels trials and my first 1,000 in MRR. Okay, so that's $1,000 monthly recurring revenue. He teaches everything about affiliate marketing and has a whole module dedicated to learning ClickFunnels commissions and strategies to get those. Fabi, the moment you check your ClickFunnels account, thank you very much, Spencer. Would have been impossible without your training. Fabi won the dream car. I don't know what his car is yet, but he did. And I might be saying his name wrong too. Paul, after taking the course, I've collected 11,000 in affiliate commissions. Paul's probably asleep now. Are you on, Paul? James is our van winner. James is our minivan winner. And James says, this is like 2 months ago, James had his first 10K month. Okay. So he joined like the 5-figure club, made 10,000 a month. I attribute it to Spencer Mecham's affiliate course. So James, if you guys want a minivan, you know what to do. Paul sent me an email. I've watched the first few videos of 1.0, 1.5 speed, which I think I talked pretty fast. So that's pretty impressive. And I have to say, pretty friggin' brilliant. Exactly what I was looking for and more. Anyway, we're gonna go on here. I just got this, and I loved it. I can't even imagine what you're adding to it in September. Great course, but wow, I'm almost done with the traffic model, and you're blowing my mind with the YouTube stuff. So what's in 2.0? Okay, what's different between 2.0 and 1.0 besides the fact that Spencer learned a lot since October? Well, let's talk about it because these are all bonuses that are going to come. Some of them are going to be limited to certain numbers of buyers, and some of them will just come in 2.0. First thing is what I call white label madness. Okay, this is what I give you. I white label for you. One of the hardest things, drum roll, yes, drum roll, please. One of the hardest things for a lot of us is getting in front of a camera and making a video. Okay, so I've created what I call a white labeled ClickFunnels course. It's a course that helps you. It helps you offer bonuses to people that sign up under you. And it's a full ClickFunnels course. I've also created a mini affiliate marketing course. It's 8 modules. And they're white label, which means that I give you a link, you pull them into your ClickFunnels account, and they're yours. Okay, they're yours to share. You can use them as lead magnets. You can build your list very easily with these. Okay, a free affiliate marketing course from a 7-figure affiliate marketer earner, and it's actually a pretty long, like in-depth course. Like this isn't just like a cheap little whip together by Spencer thing. Bonus 2, email sequences. Okay. Oh, and can we talk about the value here? Who here knows what a value stack is? Who here, like, a lot of us are ClickFunnels people. Okay. Give me a hand if you know what a value stack is. You know what's coming, right? A lot of hands. Okay. A value stack. A value stack is where we basically show you all these cool things and it helps us as we try to sell this course. This is what we're doing right now, right? I want to talk about these values that I put in here. These, like, this is worth $19.97. Okay. The reason I'm putting these values on the next like 7 bonuses is that's how much I paid for them. Okay. This isn't like me making up an arbitrary value. That's how much I paid someone to get them. Okay. So I'm going to give you email sequences that cost me $19.97 or actually more. They cost me over $2,000 to get people to write all these emails. Okay. Copywriters are expensive. And some I wrote and some writers wrote. But this is a real thing. Okay. So these are for the first 100 people that purchase Affiliate Secrets 2.0. It's launch day. We're excited. And the first 100 people will get these 2 bonuses. Yes, everyone that bought 1.0, the question's going to come. You get these as well if you already bought 1.0. Bonus number 3, Instagram Secrets by Josh Ryan. Okay, I paid Josh more than $1,000. I paid him closer to $2,000 to give this. Josh Ryan is he runs my Instagram. I think I'm not allowed to say who else's Instagram he runs, but he runs a lot of people, like big people's Instagram accounts. Okay, so I paid him like $2,000. I still want to say $2,000, but he's going to teach Instagram. Okay. Master of Instagram. Like, he blew my mind when I signed him on. And like 2 weeks later, I had just crazy amounts of people coming through my Instagram and clicking through my links and coming on my list. And it was like, whoa, like, let's have Josh teach this instead of Spencer. Cool. He's from New Zealand too. He's a really cool kid. Bonus number 4, Quora Secrets. Okay. Jelani, he's on here right now. Jelani, is one of the only people I know that actually knows how to do Quora. Okay. We talked about search, right? Well, Google might be a little harder ranking. Quora is like this affiliate. It's like this little place where affiliate marketers don't reside, but it's search, right? It's hot leads looking on Quora with questions. So Quora Secrets by Jelani, $9.97. Once again, I had to pay Jelani for this. Like, people don't just give me things. I wish they would. Outsourcing Secrets by Rachel S. Lee, who is also watching. Rachel does so many cool things with outsourcing. Okay. Like, she showed me her stuff, and I teach outsourcing in Affiliate Secrets 2.0, but Rachel is a master of outsourcing, and she's creative. Like, the stuff that she has her team doing, she has these little teams out there that, that she can pay small amounts to, and they can go out and do awesome, cool things. And she's going to teach you. Hey, Rachel. Hey, Rachel. People are saying, hey, Rachel. Yeah, Rachel. Yeah, Rachel's the bomb. Okay. Facebook Ad Secrets by Jerem Atkinson. Jerem is also on the webinar. And Jerem is, he runs a I believe it's six-figure Facebook ads agency, okay? The man knows Facebook ads. Had to pay him to get the Facebook ads out. These are all things that I don't specialize on. Affiliate Secrets 2.0 is what I specialize on, which, as we have seen, is paid and free search. Shut up and take my money. Yeah. Bonus number 7. We're almost done. Pinterest Secrets by Kara Forward. Okay. She was kind of like just this random find. Like, I really wanted Pinterest because I know Pinterest is this like humongous search engine that I've never really got into. I know a lot of the males in here may be able to relate to me there. But Pinterest Secrets by Kara Forward. And she's going to teach you everything you know. She taught a really cool course, actually. She gets like, she runs a mommy blog that gets more than 50,000, I believe, 50,000 monthly visitors from Pinterest alone. Like, what could you guys do with 50,000 people coming to your site? Like imagine what you could do with that. I'm imagining, I don't even have 50,000 people coming to my site every month. That's awesome. So what is it? It's Affiliate Secrets 2.0. The value of that, I don't know. Instagram Secrets. I paid $1,000 to get you guys Josh's Instagram Secrets course. Quora Secrets. I paid Jelani. Facebook Ad Secrets. Pinterest Secrets. Outsourcing Secrets. White Label Madness, which I consider invaluable because it saves you a ton of time. And then all the templates and emails that I'm using to sell a lot of these things, okay? Over 50 plus emails. That's funny. All right. So the total value here, which is the total amount that Spencer spent to pay people to teach us this stuff, and then considering like the 6 month of my time, which I didn't add into there, is $7,497. And by the way, this is the coolest part. I'm actively working with 2 more influencers. I don't want to say their name in case they back out, but I'm actively working with 2 more people that will hopefully kind of like complete the trifecta of masters of their trade in different traffic areas. So let's talk about the cost here. I know I just gave you a big bonus value stack there. And I'll talk about like the reasoning I came up for the pricing that I did. How much is one college class worth? If you Google it, 1 college credit hour on average, and they take like all these numbers and blah, 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 costs $594. Okay. That's 1 college credit hour. $594.96. So about $500, $600. The average college class, like typical college class, is a 3 credit class, right? You go like Monday, Wednesday, Friday. It's only been 2 years for me for college, so I can kind of still remember that stuff. Do I cover YouTube in 2.0? Oh, of course I cover YouTube in 2.0. 2.0 is what I teach. So 2.0 is YouTube, and it's AdWords. It's search. It's the stuff that I was showing you that I learned. And then the rest of these are just bonuses, okay? Okay, let's get some guesses. I think I know what everyone's going to guess, but let's hear what people think we're going to be charging for Affiliate Secrets 2.0. 1997, 600, 1K, 197, 600, 700, 900, 1500, all over the map, okay? The idea we took is this is like 1 class, and 1 class in college would cost about $14.97, okay? So we said it's going to be $14.97, and everybody that gets $14.97 wins the $14.97 prize. But before the 492 people that are on right now leave, it's launch week, okay? Today is the launch day. We've had some pre-orders and things like that, but today is launch day. It's quit your 9-to-5 day. It's a big day for me because, like I said, I've been thinking about this for a year now. So it's launch week. We're gonna do. Now everyone's gonna guess $9.97. I can see it coming. $9.97, $9.97, $9.97. No, we're gonna do at affiliatesecrets.com. We're gonna do. Oh, you guys can't see the whole thing. $6.97. Okay, so this is over 55% off the price that we're gonna launch this at. We were originally gonna do 7 days, and then we changed it. We're gonna go just the first 100 people. So they're the first 100 people that basically commit and make the payment, which we've already had. I'm not lying here, guys. We've had 20 people buy in the pre-order, just coming in today. $697 today, and we go back and what we're going to get for $697. We're literally going to get Affiliate Secrets 2.0, which I can tell you right now is worth $697. Okay, 7 people have won Dream Car winners, and then Spencer went and paid all these big name influencers to add their courses to the mix as well. Each one worth over $697. Like, these guys sell courses for over $697. Okay, so it's affiliatesecrets.co. People are saying, wait, .co or .com? Not .com. I overshot it. Affiliatesecrets.co, not .com. Okay, and that's where you're gonna go, and we're gonna, like I said, we're gonna do the half off price for the next 7 days or for the next 100 people. We've had 20 pre-orders, so the next 80 people get Affiliate Secrets, get all the bonuses, get all the courses by all these other people, and they get the future updates, which will be the other 2 7-figure winners, assuming I get them. Someday I'm going to get them no matter what, but they might not be the 2 that I'm thinking of right now. Anyway, all that, $697, and just for the next 7 days. I do want to take questions, okay? So, I'm actually like right on schedule. It's 5:30 where I'm at. I was an hour and a half. Let's shoot me questions. Future updates for how long? For as long as I make updates. There'll probably be a 3.0 version, and then there'll be a few, like I'm still working with these other influencers to add sections. Like, I really want to have a Facebook groups module. So updates like that as I add them. Okay. Questions. What specific tool do you use for keyword research? I use a ton. I use Ahrefs. I use Google Keyword Planner, all kinds of, I use, what's the one? Keywordtool.io. Then when I use a big one, I'm not super like specific to any of them. I just do a ton of them, pull them all into one Excel sheet, and then go through them. How did you find email sequences that convert before automating it? I paid people. I paid copywriters, and then I tested email sequences. All my email sequences didn't convert, and I'm still testing email sequences, honestly. Like, I'm constantly looking at different email sequences and testing to see which one is going to yield the best results. How many cars are left to be won? I think there's like 35 or 40. Personally, I can't speak for ClickFunnels. I don't think that they're going to do away with the car contest. Like, it's awesome. People love it. It's exciting. But they do say that after 100, they'll be done. So that's 35 people away or 40 people away. I think I can't exactly say. You can go look on that whatsyourdreamcar.com to see. Do you teach how to stay safe with Google ads? Yes, I do have a section in how to stay safe with Google ads with AdWords. Honestly, no one's totally safe in Google ads. That's life. Same thing with Facebook ads. Like, I am never going to guarantee that they're not going to kick you off, because Google and Facebook are notorious for kicking people off. Can I trade you my firstborn for this? Couldn't go that route. That's awesome. Replay. Yes, a replay will be emailed out in the next one, hopefully tonight. A replay will be emailed out tonight for everybody that wants to go back and kind of watch and take notes. 1.0ers are upgraded for free. Why did you shut off your ads on Google? Oh, they're just paused temporarily. Once I launched the course, I scaled back a ton on my ads because I wanted students to be able to take a lot of the spots that I had been taking. So even when I launch my ads, I only go for like one keyword typically, leaving a lot of keywords open. So my goal, like, I'm kind of like maintaining as far as AdWords right now. 1.0. So many comments. Do you do mentoring? So I do not do mentoring. We are hoping to open group mentoring. So everybody that buys the course will get their own specific Facebook group, and we'll log in once a week, and I'll be able to do live mentoring. The reason I'm not saying that now is because I am not guaranteeing it. But I am hoping to launch mentoring. It won't be like, I won't charge people to be mentored. It'll be everybody that bought the course will get a weekly mentoring session. Does it come with coaching? It does not come with coaching. And that was the debate. If you look at a lot of these course people, they'll do like a $600, $900 plan, and then they'll do a coaching plan that offers like $2,000. I was trying to decide if I wanted to do a coaching plan, and there won't be anything right now just because things are like, I'm barely hanging on right now with a bunch of things in the works anyway. And I didn't want to guarantee coaching, and that's why the price is where it's at, is it does not come with coaching. What would you say to someone that is on the fence about buying? I would go back to, well, I would go to this right here. That's a good question. I've never been asked that question before. So this is ClickFunnels list of buyers here. Okay, that's me. I think 6. Whoa, how come Dan gets a huge picture? I think 6 out of the last 10 people. So Dan purchased my course. I believe Tim purchased my course. Catlin purchased my course. I can't guarantee on Tim, but I remember him saying something. Jet purchased my course. Jacob purchased my course. James purchased my course. And then the next 2 that are going to show up are Rachel and Fabi, and those 2 purchased my course. So if I was going to say anything to someone online, I would say, if you're serious about winning the ClickFunnels Dream Car, look at the numbers of the people that are winning the ClickFunnels Dream Car and ask yourself how many of them have purchased Spencer's course. And that was 1.0, okay? 2.0 is better. Should I focus on YouTube or Google first? Depends on if you have money. If you have enough money to invest, like I talked about, go all in on AdWords. If you don't, start making money off YouTube. Wherever you're at, just start wherever you're at. I started in YouTube because I didn't have money. If you can buy the course and still have money, that's great. Go that route. If we buy 1.0, do we still get 2.0? Yes. Email support if you haven't already. Can I do this with no prior experience? Yes, that was the entire point of 2.0, okay? I did 1.0 and it was built specifically around people that have experience. And that was like the only bad feedback I ever got was like, I don't know what you're talking about, which is pretty bad feedback. But my audience was specifically people that were already working on ClickFunnels and did have some experience in the affiliate marketing world. So 2.0 was built around, was not built around that idea. 2.0 was built around brand new beginners. Okay. So I added a ton at the beginning, a ton of chunks and a ton of chunks at the end, of like, here's how you get here. And then I redid the middle. Okay. So nothing's the same, but I added a ton of like, to get you to understand like the basics of affiliate marketing and then take you to kind of the intermediate and then take you to the advanced. It really is just a matter of, do you have the time and the commitment to make this happen? Mad respect. Thank you. I'll take mad respect. If you sell 100 by 2 days and someone wants to buy day 3, what happens? So the price will go up. So as soon as we hit 100, and we'll be emailing out updates, like tomorrow, I'll email out the number. I can't tell you what's happening right now, but we'll email out updates. And as soon as it runs out, the price will go up and the first 2 bonuses will go away. This course will have everything I need to get going. Yeah, I seriously I talked about a lot of things, but I don't have idea how to do. Yeah, like I said, I cannot show you everything in the webinar. And for me to spend like a whole hour just getting into like the specifics of making a YouTube video rank would be a waste of most people's time, right? So the course is built around specifics. The YouTube module is hours and hours of exactly what YouTube's algorithm is and how we manipulate YouTube's algorithm to be able to get our videos to show up. Same thing with the AdWords section. What is the AdWords algorithm and what do we do specifically so that our ads show up and things like that. So yes, much more specifics in the course and much more stuff given to you. Like I've really tried to give you, I'll give you landing pages, like pre-built landing pages and things like that, assuming you have an account that can run the landing pages. And as much as I can give, I give. As much as I can show, I show. I bought Affiliate Secrets over the weekend, so I already have 2.0. Yes, I don't know how you found 2.0. I wasn't like promoting it at all, but we called it a pre-order because some people came and found the page and bought it before we launched it. So yes, you have 2.0. Done purchase. Does it come with coaching? No. So I kind of talked about that a little earlier. Does not come with coaching. Are you going to create a mastermind group? Very much hoping to create a separate group of course purchasers that we can then all kind of be in this, and we can do it once a month or once a week even, where we get on and get to actually talk to me and talk through issues and confusions inside the course. Which ClickFunnels do you recommend us to use? Depends on how new you are, okay? If you're brand new, you're probably going to be fine. If you're brand new and like funds are limited, then you're probably fine at that $100 account or even that shared funnel account if you're doing very limited things with it. But I recommend the $97 one just to start getting to learn it and stuff like that. The $300 one comes with like an affiliate program, which you don't really need. And it comes with an email autoresponder, which if you don't have an email list, may not be super beneficial until you've built up a large list. Okay. Okay. Spencer, you are very real. Thank you. I really appreciate that. No, I don't know if that coaching question is being asked by multiple people or I keep scrolling up on accident. So the exact email copy you use is included in the purchase. Yeah, this is the email copy. I guess I should tell you exactly what I'm talking about there. There's the emails that I send. There's the emails that I send like brand new ClickFunnels affiliates to help me retain those. Okay. So once you start getting affiliates, you're going to have troubles with people canceling and then you're not making monthly money off them anymore. So I send you the emails that I use to retain them. I send you, and then I give you the emails that I use to sell all the affiliate products I promote. So I promote a large chunk of affiliate products. And I showed you that email automation where there's like tons of different emails coming through. That's what I'm giving you. I'm giving you that email automation that everyone's coming in and going through. And those are the funds that I then use to reinvest back into ClickFunnels and things like that. When you buy Google AdWords, do you send people straight to the affiliate link with your site, or do you send them to a different site? I do both. So I showed you on the webinar, the optimal scenario is if you can send them straight to ClickFunnels, right? Like that's a hot lead going straight to an awesome site and you're done there. You won't always be able to take that. And I talk about that in the course, but when you don't, then you can go the landing page route and you can take hot or warm leads and teach them on the landing page and provide value and get them to sign up. Spencer, you said you learned Photoshop. Oh man. Are you going to say that I suck at Photoshop? Because I would agree with you. Create a website. Do we need to learn all those things? No. You don't need to learn all those things. That was dumb of me. If you're familiar with Fiverr, and I teach this in the course, the outsourcing part, I now outsource. What are all those things? Photoshop, completely outsourced. I pay like $5 to have somebody do something. I just paid a guy to redo my website because I wasn't very good at it. Most of the technical stuff you can outsource for very cheap. And ClickFunnels is not included in this course. Like there's a ClickFunnels course, but I am not associated with ClickFunnels, so I can't give you. I would love to give you a free ClickFunnels account. That would be awesome for everybody. But no, I can't do that. What are your 5 SaaS products? It is ClickFunnels, Buildapreneur, ActiveCampaign, Opesta, which is a messenger bot software, and Bluehost. And then kind of like Coinbase. Coinbase is a funny one because it's not like my core audience that I promote that to. It's on my other YouTube stuff. Okay. Do you do mentoring? I do not do mentoring. Yeah, just a time thing. A lot of things I want to do. I love teaching, but I love teaching in more like a group setting and not like an individual setting because I just don't get as much. Like it can only help one person right versus help 100. Do you teach Facebook Messenger bots? No. But that is one of the things I'm really trying to find an expert to teach in. So if you have one, you can let me know. I do use Facebook Messenger bots. In fact, a lot of you guys are getting bot messages from me, but currently that is not in Affiliate Secrets 2.0 anywhere. I do plan on it eventually, but I'm not going to guarantee that in case I can't find anybody or, whatever comes up or whatnot. Is 2.0 free if I paid for 1.0? Yes. If you don't have it already, email support. I bought a bunch of programs and then don't follow through because I'm a dummy. You're not a dummy. We've all done that. I would bet just about everyone here has purchased a course and not followed through. And so that is one thing I would say, like only purchase if you really do plan on, like I'm not going to promise you 30 days. In 30 days, you're going to be rich. I'm not going to promise you in a year, you're going to be rich. I'm going to promise you that if you steadily and consistently follow the stuff in the course, things will eventually start to happen. And my goal, for me, it took 18 months and I can fairly definitively say that probably won't happen to a ton of people to be able to like quit their job and go that fast. But however long it takes, the route is fairly consistent. Facebook has been a killer lately. Yeah, you're telling me. Is 2.0 just an enhanced 1.0 or separate product? Totally separate. Every single video in 2.0 is completely brand new. So you'll get access to 1.0 too in case anybody really wants to, but 2.0 is a completely different product. Every video done just for 2.0. Do you accept PayPal? I don't. And the reason I don't accept PayPal is I have affiliates that like you may have been referred to this whole webinar by an affiliate. And I want to make sure that they get paid. And if you pay through PayPal, it often doesn't register. And then they won't get paid for like referring people, right? Which is the whole point of affiliate marketing. So I wouldn't want that for my affiliates. How can you build capital to reinvest organically, i.e. to be able to make enough to quit your 9-to-5? That's what the YouTube is. So YouTube, Pinterest, Quora, or you can even do it on Instagram and start building your email list like I talked about. If you have an automated email sequence all ready to go, there's, plenty of places you can go organically and then go from there. What is my favorite color? Green. No, for everyone that's asking, does not come with coaching, does not come with coaching. That's the reason it's $697 and not higher than that is I just don't have the time to do coaching. We are planning, hopefully, on taking everybody that's purchased the course, creating a separate Facebook group for them, and then starting to do either weekly or monthly coaching where we talk through different things. Payment plans. We don't do payment plans. I'm not a huge fan of payment plans. I'm not a huge fan of like PayPal credit. I don't want anyone to go into debt to buy this. I would hope that you would start maybe freelancing or something and kind of build up to where you get the money to buy this. This isn't a short-term win for anybody. And so I would prefer you didn't go into debt to buy it. And as far as payment plans, same thing. I don't want you to have to go into debt to me to buy it either. How do I get 1.0? You can no longer get 1.0. That is, you'll get it if you buy 2.0, but you can't buy 1.0 separately. Can you explain the white label courses? Yeah. So as a ClickFunnels affiliate, you're gonna have people try to sign up for ClickFunnels, and they're gonna have no idea what they're doing, and a lot of them are gonna cancel because of that. And so I've created a course that you can give them and say, hey, here's a course to basically help you get started with it. And what'll happen is I'll give you a link, and if you have ClickFunnels, you can suck that link straight into your ClickFunnels account, and then the course is now yours, and you can share it, or you can even sell it if you'd like. It's yours to do whatever you want with. Same thing with the affiliate marketing course. You can go in and this is a course that you can use. So for example, if you're running Instagram and you want to have lead magnets, you want people to put in an email address and give you their email address, you need to offer them something. You can offer them this mini get started affiliate marketing course that I've created as your lead magnet. And then you don't have to create it because it takes a lot of time to like make videos, and it's kind of stressful, and you have to buy this thing right here and this thing. Did you just recently take down 1.0? Yep. Yeah, it went down like last month, and then we've been working on the 2.0 launch since then. Very valuable info. Thank you, George. I hope you use it. How many members do you have on ClickFunnels? About 2,500, okay? And done exactly like we talked about. Search. And I started with YouTube and reinvested and went into paid search and then branched out from hot to warm leads. Oh, something just happened with my microphone. Hopefully everyone can hear. When will our accounts be upgraded? Purchase 1.0. Email support. They're already upgraded. Just go to courses.buildapreneur.com and you should be able to log in. And if it doesn't work, then send an email. Oh, my power might be going out. Whoa. Okay. I think we just lost power in my house. That would happen on this. That is crazy. All right. Well, that's funny. I told you guys at the beginning I had tech issues, and we totally had a power outage. I don't know how the internet held through. I get paid next Friday. Can I have the $697? If it's still available, then yes, you can. I can't guarantee it because it was a first 100 bonus. The total AdWords spent, which you showed us in the webinar, is only for click promotion. No, it's all promotions. Okay. So I focused a lot on ClickFunnels because so many people are coming from ClickFunnels, but wow, I realize I'm like 15 minutes behind on comments, 99 new messages. I'm trying, guys. I know we got 350 people still watching. I feel bad. What's the question? The AdWords spend is for lots of different products. Okay. So I started scaling into ClickFunnels. I started scaling into Builderall. I started scaling into an Instagram platform. Started doing more with like the stock market stuff. So no, that's everything that I'm doing with my AdWords account, but a good chunk of it is ClickFunnels. How do you deal with paying taxes? I don't know. I'm going to deal with it next year. Done. Ordered. Do we get access to 1.0? You do get access to 1.0 and you purchase 2.0. It should be in your account. 2.0 is way better, but you will get it. I got my first video up 2 days ago. I have 2 subscribers. Yeah, you will be able to rank with no subscribers. Remember the story of my video ranking? That ranked with no subscribers, and it was crazy. So yeah, you definitely will be able to rank with no subscribers. I'll talk about different things. The algorithm doesn't care a ton about subscribers. It does a little bit, but it's not like the major factor in it. this newbie friendly? Because I see you're doing ClickFunnels and you're a funnel hacker. So my question is, will this course be able to help us sell network marketing products and MLM products? It would. It's not focused on that, but like the YouTube principles, and like you'll be able to make YouTube videos that provide value and find people that are looking and then capture their emails and things like that. So the principles would help you. I wouldn't say it's focused on that. So I don't know if that's a sales. I don't know. Call that what you will. You should charge mega money for individual coaching. Yeah, I've done some coaching sessions. It's weird. I don't really enjoy coaching. Like I really enjoy teaching, but for some reason coaching, you know what it is? I think I just get nervous when I'm coaching with somebody. I never know what question they're going to ask me. Like, what if they ask me something I don't know, you know? I'm not like I don't know everything. Are there any ClickFunnels specific emails in the template bonuses? I'm trying to remember. No, because ClickFunnels provides a ton of their own. And so if I hired a copywriter, he would have written something very similar. Like Kevin Chia, the ClickFunnels writer, is a great writer and does a great job. And so they give you in the boot camp tons of different emails. So my emails are to sell other products. They're what I call break-even products. Okay, so you're gonna when you're running ads or whatever, and you're building an Instagram page, you're gonna want to make some money to start using. And the way I do that is with break-even products in my email automations. Okay. Basically I'm selling like $20, $30 products and those help me to break even. And then I can promote ClickFunnels for free, right? I've already that paid off the ad that I spent to get them and I can go from there. Is there a multi-pay option? There isn't. I get asked that a lot. I just don't love the idea of people getting into debt for this. Yeah. I don't want to get stories of people saying like, you know, I signed up for the multi-pay option and now I can't pay it because this and this and this happened. And I'd rather you have the money, you can do it. And if not, then get started at the very beginning, maybe the stuff we just talked about on YouTube, and then you can get the money and go from there. Yeah. What's up with Dan and Catlin's pictures being huge? Lee, it is a step-by-step guide. It's a step-by-step guide. Like the AdWords and the YouTube are step-by-step what I do on AdWords and YouTube. I'll show you how I find the keywords that I go for, how I make the videos. I'll show you how I rank the videos, and how I systemize it so that I can pump out like a lot of videos and maximize my time there. And then same thing with the AdWords. We'll hop in my AdWords account and go from there. Whew, man, I am behind on comments. I feel bad for the people that commented 15 minutes ago. What do you think about blogging? I like it. I'm doing my blog right now, but blogging is an even longer term game than YouTube. Okay. So I love YouTube because you could see my videos. I could rank in Google for things that I could never get a blog to rank for, but Google loves YouTube because they own it. And so they'll rank YouTube videos, and my blog post will be like 99th spot. And my video, as you can see, will be like the first spot and taking up the whole thing. So I do like blogging, but I like video marketing way more. When are you going to give away an iPhone? Oh, I forgot to do the giveaway. I will have to email the 2 people that won the giveaway. I apologize. If you won the giveaway, I will be posting on or Facebook messaging you and giving you your stuff. I feel guilty now. But we did already have the people ahead of time that we picked who posted, so I don't feel too guilty. We had to get on camera for the YouTube portion. That depends. You saw my first YouTube video. Didn't get on camera. I was too shy to get on camera. So it's just me talking, and you could even like hire a voice guy for like $5 to do the talking if you're not comfortable with it. I would recommend getting comfortable on camera, or at the very least, getting comfortable with your voice being on a video. But no, it's not required, but I would recommend it. And you can see like that video, it teaches, and that's what really, really mattered in the end. Like my voice wasn't that great. There is no video of me, but it teaches, and that's what people like. Do you show ClickFunnels specific content? Yeah. AdWords and YouTube focus a ton on ClickFunnels. How much do you think you would have to invest in AdWords to get the dream car? Maybe 20 grand, 30 grand, somewhere in there, which is the dream car, right? The key is the reinvesting. What if you've been affiliate marketing for a while? I know SEO, have made 2 to 5K a month online. Who I learned from this? Yeah, if you know SEO, that's Jacob Karas actually came in with an SEO background, and then he was able to take his SEO profits and convert them into AdWords profits, okay? Because they work kind of hand in hand. So yes, definitely possible to take your SEO background and go from there. I can't speak for you exactly. I don't know what you've learned in affiliate marketing. I can say a lot of people have said they've learned a lot in affiliate marketing. In fact, I just got a message today I don't want to, I have to get permission before I read it, but he said my course was as good as, or better than Pat Flynn's, which I've never taken, but maybe if you've taken Pat Flynn's, you know what he's talking about. I think you'll learn some stuff either way. Like I can guarantee you'll learn some new stuff. I don't really know where you're at, so I can't guarantee any more than that. How do you decide what to put on YouTube? I'll talk about that in the course a lot more, but it's keyword research. You figure out what people are looking for, okay? So basically you figure out what problems people have, and then you know what to do to solve them. Holy cow. Okay, how do we, this is wild. The internet stayed through. Yes, it is. Not related to Jared Mecham. How do we get the free funnel? It's going to be emailed out, okay? We were going to give it at the end, and then I was just like, oh, let's just email it out. So even the people that didn't attend, if you just attended for that, I'm sorry. Hopefully you didn't, but we'll be emailing it out. Yes, we'll be emailing out the replay. Where's the link that people can go to buy 2.0? Right there. AffiliateSecrets.co. Spencer, someone just bought the course through my link and I can't see it in my dashboard. Is that normal? No, that's not normal. Go ahead and shoot support an email. Well, it could take like a little, it could take a little bit. So yeah. Okay. Here, let's go to affiliatesecrets.co. Someone said, put up the site. Thanks for the tip, whoever that was. How quick do you think I can make my money back? That depends on time. Honestly, like I think you could make your money back. Like we've had like that, the Kai Kirkow guy, he made his money back in the first month. He did a lot of pushing. He promoted the actual course. So like I have an affiliate program for my course, obviously because I love affiliate marketing. And so if if you sell my course twice, then it'll pay for the course by itself. So you could promote that course if you like it. As far as like ClickFunnels, if you're just promoting ClickFunnels, it'll take a while because ClickFunnels isn't going to pay you for 45 days. Okay. They have like a window from the time you get a trial to the time you get money is 45 days. So you won't make a ton of money back fast that way. Some of the other ways are faster. Like if you can start going fast on Instagram or promoting on your own Facebook wall or whatnot, then you can get a little faster, but best case scenario, you can do it in 30 days. Worst case, if you're putting in a lot of time and like actually applying, 90 days. Okay. Do you have to do a lot of email replies from your autoresponder? Not really. So I tell people to reach out to support with problems, and then I have a VA that answers, and I teach that a little bit in the course, hiring a VA. So then she answers all the stuff. And then some people that reply to me, I will reply to, but that's just because I like to talk to people. So I don't have to. Have you ever been banned from AdWords? No, but I have students that have been banned from AdWords, and and they were doing exactly what I'm doing. Okay. So I can't say that you're not going to get banned from AdWords. In fact, I can say that there's a chance that you get banned from AdWords. It's the same thing with Facebook ads. It's the same thing with any of those platforms. Snapchat, I think now is having some issues that are banning a lot of people for little things, but these platforms are really, really careful because they know that they'll always have advertisers willing to spend money as long as they have an audience. And so they kind of cater to the audience. Are you doing giveaways? Yes, we're going to reach out to the people with the giveaways. I am so sorry. We were going to kind of launch them throughout it, and I just got so excited into teaching. I even had notes that said, do a giveaway now, and my brain must have just gone over them. Would ClickFunnels help me sell merch, t-shirts, leggings? Yeah, a lot of people do. You go Google ClickFunnels for e-commerce, and you'll see people. Do you know Dan Locke? I know his name, and I like follow him on Instagram. I don't like we're not like that. Won't need to quit my job. Probably will get fired for watching this webinar at work. How do we get bonuses? They're not in the dashboard. Email support, if they're not, there should be a whole bonus section at the end of the course. Have you ever done drop shipping? Does your course cover drop shipping? No. Very different than drop shipping. Yes, I have heard of drop shipping. No, my course, I mean, you could technically use some of the traffic methods I teach, but the course doesn't talk about drop shipping at all. It's 2 a.m. here. Wow. I appreciate you signing up. Where's the link to buy? It's affiliatesecrets.co. Okay. So it's No, I got to go all the way to the end there. affiliatesecrets.co. Once we pay, when does the course come? Should take about 5 minutes. It'll come from thinkific.com, which is the host that I use for my course. They'll send you an email and you'll have to set a password and then you should have access. Where's the link to buy? Right there, affiliatesecrets.co. Can you guys see that? Yeah, you can see that. Okay. Will it be a replay? Yes, I will email out the replay. Are you just making bank account payments to my affiliates? Affiliates get paid through PayPal. How do I become an affiliate for your course? Go to buildapreneur.com/affiliates. Is there an Igor solo ads portion in the course? Still working on it. He's one of the 2 that we're still working on. Oh, here's a link over chat for anybody that might. I think I spelled it right. Cross your fingers. You're awesome. Hey. Would you say that you learned more about AdWords since your last course? Oh, yeah. If you look at my last course, 1.0, oh, yeah. I mean, a lot. Okay. I think we're clearing out here. It still shows 275 people online. So, hey, guys, if I'm missing questions, I'm at the bottom. I might have just skipped past them. So, thanks for being genuine. You're welcome. I hope I was. Who won the giveaway? We're going to email them, Sarah. I can tell you the names of the winners. I missed it. My VA picked them, but Christy Swan Schlothauer. So here's one of the winners for the giveaway. She posted to my new office. And then the other one was Doug Morrison. So I doubt they're still online, but we will be messaging them. And now you can hold me to it. Why won't it let me close that? Okay. Can I have a giveaway? No, Matt. What is that browser with the 3 dots? Browser with the 3 dots. I'm not sure what you're talking about. Do you do coaching? JK, yeah, that's funny. A lot of people do want coaching. I understand you want coaching. And there are people that offer coaching, so you can look out there and find them. There's a lot of cool Facebook groups that do offer coaching, and a lot of people that offer like bonuses. If you sign up for ClickFunnels through them, they'll give you coaching and things like that. So maybe a little research would get you there to get some coaching. Red, yellow, and green dots on your windows. I don't know what that means. Maybe that fixed it. To use Actionetics, what are your thoughts on using this? I don't. I use ActiveCampaign. Actionetics simplifies things if you're using ClickFunnels. ActiveCampaign, I love because it's one of the coolest automation tools I've ever seen. Like the amount of options that you have is crazy, and so that's why I use ActiveCampaign. Will you be periodically updating this course? Yeah, I mean, this is the second update. So all the people that bought 1.0 did get 2.0 access automatically. So yes, I'll absolutely be updating it. Like we'll probably do a big update in a month when I get a few more people to teach sections. And then as I learn, I try to update until eventually, obviously, we take it down. When is 3.0? I don't know. I don't know if there'll be a 3.0 or just like periodic updates. Like I learned a ton between 1.0 and 2.0. I don't know how much I'll learn between 2.0 and 3.0. Martin says he does free coaching for his ClickFunnels clients. Okay, so if you want coaching, people like Martin, this is Martin Ruzicka. I'm probably saying his name wrong. You can go out and find someone, sign up for ClickFunnels through a link, and they'll give you free coaching, which is a great way to get coaching, by the way. Okay. What is the best way to accomplish that? Oh, how to get affiliates behind a product? You need to sell it. The way I got affiliates is I sold the product first without affiliates, and then once they liked it, then I got them to become affiliates. Best way to accomplish, you should charge for individual coaching. Yeah, I know. How long does 2.0 support last? I mean, as long. I'm still here promoting it, and I guess I don't have like a guaranteed date of support. People reach out to me every day and I try to answer their questions. And in my Facebook group, I answer every question that comes through, unless I miss it, which I usually don't. And I don't really have a date locked on support. You're going to be at FHL? Yeah. Donna Richard. Martin is awesome. I do coaching too. Okay, so Donna Richard does coaching too. Everyone keeps talking about this. Top left side of my screen, there are 3 small dots. What's that plugin? I don't know. I don't have 3 dots showing on my screen. Maybe it's something in the Zoom app. Step by step for AdWords and YouTube. Yeah, and then the what I basically do is I teach you how to do affiliate marketing. This is like the big idea. Okay, I teach you how to do affiliate marketing. I teach you how to set up good email automations. And then I just have a ton of different traffic methods. Okay, so I say you can run AdWords into this, this system you set up. You can run YouTube in the system you set up. You can run Pinterest. You can run Instagram. And AdWords and YouTube I teach, and then the other sources that I'm not a master of, that I either outsource or someone else teaches, they run in. So that's the idea behind that. Where's the link for the free training? It'll be getting emailed out. Does 2.0 teach when to start adding the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th product into campaigns? When did you add yours after ClickFunnels? Not really. It teaches you, basically 2.0 teaches you to focus on 5 core products that are your main recurring products. And then it teaches you to get all these other small $20, $30 products, and you sell those to break even. And then you send people into these teaching sequences and things to be able to make money off the 5, to get them to sign up for things like that. Beers at FHL, Paul. Let's definitely meet up at FHL. I am LDS, so no beer, but I'll drink something with you. It's just because you have a Mac. Yeah, man, I'm starting to hate Mac. Where's the list of 40 products? Coming in email. So I've got to wait till this webinar's over and then I can send it out. Do you teach on how to get products? Yeah, so that's the list of 40 that I'm going to send you. And then I teach you, one of the big things that I talk about in the course and what I do is I focus on 5 products. Okay, I focus on 5 recurring products. And honestly, easiest would be for you to focus on 5 very similar products. If you're in the entrepreneur niche, pick a messenger bot software, pick an email marketing software that you like, pick a funnel builder that you like, pick a host that you like, and then focus on those 5. I'll tell you right now, every company in the world basically has an affiliate program. Some don't, but most of them do. So the best place to look for products is, if you're already out there doing stuff, is to just promote the stuff that you use. It's crazy. Airbnb has an affiliate program. If you use Airbnb, go promote Airbnb. Okay. Do you know go.buildapreneur.com goes to the ClickFunnels website? Yeah, there is no home page for go.buildapreneur.com because it's just a sub page for funnels of buildapreneur.com. Is there a money back guarantee time frame? There is not a money back guarantee time frame. I don't do money back guarantees. In my opinion, I am teaching you, I'm showing you, and I'm doing my part, and I can't really guarantee what your part is. I know that I'm teaching you stuff that works. It's kind of on you whether or not you take the time to apply it. And so there isn't a money back guarantee. And I know that affects sales, but I'm okay with that. You're awesome. Thank you, Julie B. Thanks for the info and good luck. Good luck, everybody. Whatever it is that you're, trying to apply here, good luck with that. Looks like we're dying out. It still shows 230 people on. I don't know. It can't be that they just like watching me. So everybody just wants to, maybe people still have questions. So I'll hang out for just a few more minutes. Steven Larson and Nico. Yeah, Nico is one that I think I'm going to talk to about chatbots. I am friends with Nico, so I'm actually doing a podcast interview with him on Tuesday. That's when I'll ask him. Thanks, guys. Paul says 1.0 is mind-blowing. Yay. I think I used your quote in there, didn't I? You are better than TV. Oh, man. Okay, I think we're done with questions. Will you come to my birthday party tomorrow? I wish I'd come to your birthday party tomorrow. Check my email about the interview. I will. I've got a lot of emails that came in today. I was so focused on the webinar today, I didn't answer emails. So I've got tons of emails. I will try to respond to every one of them tomorrow. Rachel, congratulations. Daniel, congratulations to you too. 2.0 is a huge step up from 1.0. It is. Yeah, I spent a lot of time. I knew what I was doing in 2.0, right? Like 1.0 was the first course I launched. And so just as can be expected, you don't know quite as well and you get a lot of questions and then it helps you on your next one. Nobody watches TV. We got Spencer. Is it newbie friendly? Like I can be a total beginner. I believe so. Okay. So 1.0 was not. I believe 2.0 is. This is the launch. So it was designed to be that way. I haven't had anybody that was a complete beginner take it yet. So I can't say what they say. There's going to be a learning curve. I can guarantee that. You're going to get in. You're going to feel overwhelmed at times. It's going to be hard. We have a Facebook group that's really supportive where people can help answer like simple questions as they come up. Your first few things will probably fail. That's the way it is for everybody. But it does happen. Martin, it is your birthday. I remember that. Happy birthday, Martin. How's the 4runner doing? Oh, I mean, it's going to run for like 400,000 miles, right? It's a 4runner. How's your marriage now? That's a good question. I can relate about the wife getting mad, spending so much on ads. Oh, I mean, she was really supportive. It was awesome. Like she never got mad. I was blown away that she was supportive when I lost $3,000 in a day. Still am. Do you have separate email addresses for each affiliate product you promote? No, I really try to build a brand. Okay. And you can see I focus everything on one thing. A lot of people like teach you to like build like 10 YouTube channels and build like, 20 different websites. And that is a way to make money, but it's not a way to build a brand. Okay. And I really like the idea of being able to sell to people, like years and years and years down the road because they know who you are. So I wouldn't go that route. Plus it's just easier. I haven't been approved for your Facebook group. Yeah, I usually approve Mondays, but this week's been kind of stressful. Were any of the success stories from 1.0 total beginners? That's a great question. I think James was fairly a beginner. He might still be on right now. James, you can let me know. I would say James is fairly a beginner. These guys were internet marketers. They weren't affiliate marketers. Definitely not Catlin. Definitely not Tim. And once again, I can't say Tim bought it or not. I can't quite remember. Definitely not Dan. I think J.R. Rivas bought it, but I didn't even put his picture up there because I don't think he ever logged in. And that's me. So I don't think any of them were complete beginners. No, the course wasn't built around complete beginners. Ron, is your course specifically to build a ClickFunnels affiliate business? No, it's specifically to build passive income, ClickFunnels being a part of that. I teach you how to promote like a lot of different products. The secret to a big picture is to send a gigantic file. I swear I sent him a big file. That is funny though. Hey, at least I'm not Sam with kind of like the stretched out one there. Do you give us specific products to promote? Yeah, I tell you the core 5 that I use, and then I have a bunch of like the small ones that I use, and I give you the email sequences for those. And then I have a list of recurring affiliate products that you can also kind of start to learn and promote. It's got about 40 in there, and that's the bonus that I'm giving everyone that stayed. Will there be a replay? Yes. So replay will come out. I will announce the winners. I will send out the bonuses for staying to the end. All that's going to be coming out in an email, potentially tonight, potentially tomorrow morning. We'll see how long it takes. Do you promote both Builder and ClickFunnels? They seem to be competitors. They kind of were in the beginning, and they're not so much anymore. Builderall is really focused on kind of going for the Wix market, like a site builder, and they have a funnel builder, but it's not their focus. They're kind of more what they consider an all-in-one solution, and ClickFunnels is very, very funnel focused. And so I wouldn't say they're competitors. They're overlappers, but I wouldn't call them competitors. And as far as promoting, a lot of search for both of them. Did I miss the prizes? Yeah, we're going to email out the prizes. The bonus for staying till the end is there's going to be a funnel, and there's going to be a list, recurring affiliate list of all the affiliate programs that I know of that are recurring, like we talked about in the webinar. Do Builderall accept direct linking? Yes. You'd be surprised how many programs accept direct linking. I'm doing 3 right now. I have a student that's doing 3, 2 of them being different. Quite a few programs do that. I missed the bulk of the webinar due to my 9 to 5. Oh, I understand. Do you go over aligning yourself with a particular niche for ClickFunnels? I do talk a lot about choosing a niche. I find that most entrepreneurs choose the entrepreneur niche. Like they love the MMO niche because they like making money. Like they like the idea of making money online. So that's their passion. But I talk about like how there's a lot of other opportunities in other niches besides that. Are my questions too much for the free webinar? I don't know what questions. How do we get the list? It's going to be emailed out as soon as this call's over. What are your goals over the next 12 months? I don't know. A lot on YouTube. I'm going to focus a ton on YouTube. The goal for me, it'll be to sell this course, and then eventually we'll stop selling this course. And I'll pretty much just go full-time into affiliate marketing and stop selling courses altogether. I really enjoy like the YouTube side of things and just like creating free value and then making money from the companies a lot more than I like selling a course. Like I don't really love selling. You know, I got some sweat on there right now from the last sales pitch, but yeah. So the plan is to teach this, and then hopefully I can promote affiliate products the rest of my life and not sell things ever again. I would like to create an affiliate program. I did answer that question, right? Will you promote it? I couldn't answer that because I don't know what it is. So I guess I'd say no. Reach out to me through email or something, and we can talk about it. What is the best way to accomplish getting affiliates? It's to sell the product manually with advertisements, sell it with ads, and then if it's good, if it's a really good product, it's easy to turn those people into advocates, okay? I posted an affiliate link on Pinterest. Is it better not to send the link to a landing page instead of direct the offer from Pinterest? If I post an affiliate link on Pinterest, is it better to send the link to a landing page? I think it's always better to send to a landing page. Not always, but a good chunk of the time, just send to the landing page so that you can capture an email off of Pinterest. Is it lifetime access? Yeah, it's lifetime access. I don't know how many updates there's going to be and how much more we're going to add. We put a ton of time into 2.0. But yeah, as long as there are updates, any updates that I do, will go to you for purchasing it. Like we won't sell you another update or anything like that. Okay. We're going to peel out now. The questions are kind of petered out. There's 200 people still on, but I think you guys can outlast me. Thank you so much for watching, guys. It was awesome. affiliatesecrets.co, not .com. If you're looking to buy, we'll send an email with all the updates, or with an update on how many sales we've had. So how long the bonuses are going to last, and it'll have the list that we promised for staying till the end, and it will tell who the winners were that we talked about, who won the AirPods and the Amazon Fire. So thanks so much. Everyone have yourself a good day.